with that at that point. It just is what it is.
My bad, guys. We took a little pause.
Okay.
And we're back.
Oh, shit.
We left off.
What are we talking about?
All right, so
We started to have a terrible time just now. I don't know what just happened.
All right,
Oh, the girls are single.
Oh, yeah, so obviously the girls mentioned they're single.
Yes, happily.
Yeah.
All right, so in that sense, obviously in this podcast, sometimes we talk a lot about relationships and stuff like that.
This topic
We
on
all
the chat.
have
This generation.
relationship experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like actual ones too.
Yeah, what you said bad?
No,
No,
like
actual,
experience with them.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I think we all
Yeah.
have.
So we like to go in depth about
Yeah,
stuff
so we
like
can
that. You know
talk
what I mean?
about it.
Just trying to pick your brain, kind of hear where you guys come from, or just like in the sense of like a female aspect, like how do you guys perceive things as well.
Yeah.
So in that sense, would you guys obviously since we just finished talking about your guys' job right now, like has that been a difficult thing to like date in that type of like environment or just?
To be fair, sorry, don't mean to cut
No,
you
no,
off.
of course not.
I haven't tried. But I know that it could probably be. But I feel like if you find somebody who genuinely respects you and you have respect for them
And yourself.
and they know that you wouldn't do something like that to them, and they understand that it's just a job and you're getting your money and you get into the bag, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
But obviously that is hard because I know like there's a lot of like
Girls do
stigma
struggle,
around
yeah.
it
Yeah.
about like working in like.
So what can you explain that in a sense for people that probably don't understand? Obviously, people may be oblivious or something like that. What would you like?
I would
Like, what's
say,
the stigma around that you're
like,
saying that people
obviously,
wouldn't do
like,
that?
If you work in like you're a bartender, bottle girl, whatever, like they're gonna assume that like you're
get
flirting,
down.
you're doing a lot. You know what I mean?
I'm good.
And I mean genuinely, like I'm sure like they're obviously.
No,
I'm good for right now. I still have some.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you're good. You're good. But yeah, I feel like.
Wait.
No, I'm not gonna pour it off.
Oh, my bad.
That was already about. I thought we were already about to.
I know,
finish
my
it for a
bad,
second. I was
Sam.
like,
No,
kinda.
it's about to go.
It's kind of.
Okay,
That's why I
wait.
asked you guys one before it goes.
But I do have a 10-pack of nips at my house. I'm down with you. I would have brought it.
I thought everybody was sick, so nobody was gonna drink. Yeah.
Baby, that's never stopped. That's never
Pour it
stopped.
up, Dev.
Pour it up. Pour it up.
But
Pour it up for the camera, though.
what was I saying? 'Cause I don't
So you
remember.
said obviously I mentioned that there's a stigma, or what is the
Oh.
stigma? Because you mentioned that somebody wouldn't do that, and I was like saying like,
Oh,
what do you
like
mean
you know
by-
what I mean? Like by doing that, I mean like obviously like flirting, just being like overly friendly or like doing a lot. You know what I mean?
Back to the like outfit thing.
Yeah, like the
Like,
same thing. Like
thinking
you're
that
wearing
that means
revealing clothes,
anything.
whatever. But if you genuinely like respect your man and respect yourself, I don't think it should be a problem.
I've also not like genuinely attempted to be in a relationship
Yeah,
in the
no.
past year. Like
Yeah.
I haven't like tried. Like there's been like people here and there, and it's more just like a young and flirty type of thing. But
Yeah,
like
of course.
never like tried to like really go through with something, just because at the point in my life I'm at with everything going on. But the people that I have talked to are kind of like are super respectful people, and they kind of are just like, if you like it, I love it type of thing. Like
Yeah.
if it pays your bills, I'm happy for you. Cause one thing about me, I'm never gonna depend on a man. My mother's man father
Salute to
taught me
you,
that,
for
like,
sure,
cause
for sure.
that could maybe not last, but you need to be left
course.
with your own. Like you need to be able to hold your own in the end. So I just have always been like hard on that, and obviously. Like I even don't like, even if somebody offers me money, it's hard for me to say yes to. Like it's like more of like a
Independency.
pride thing, I think.
Yeah,
I
of
don't know
course,
why I
100%.
have
It's
this
just the
like
fact that you're so independent
masculine
with
energy
yourself.
in that
Yeah.
aspect. Like I don't know why I just can't like let that down. But
Yeah.
more like that. So the people I have messed with, they're just kind of like, you gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. So and like all of us, I think, don't intend to be doing this the rest of our life, even the next couple years. Like it's really just this like awkward time in all of our lives of like young but trying to make something of yourself,
Of course.
because we're not in college, so we have to do something. So
Of course, understandable, 100%.
that's just like a little. And how do you say no to cash?
Yeah.
Like, how do you-
Facts.
That's the thing, and that's what I tell people. I'm like, you gonna sit there and say no to almost $1,000 a weekend?
Yeah, of course.
No.
I feel like a lot of people need to. It's good that you guys are talking about the nightlife because a lot of people need to hear you guys out.
Yeah, of
especially,
course.
like,
I think
with people who don't understand the nightlife
100%.
and like try.
Because-
No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I
No,
guess.
but like you have to think about it. At our age, if you're not working there, you're probably
You're
going
gonna be there.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
like, what's the
So
difference?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm-
getting my money and I'm there, and I'm not there for
Yeah,
like
we're
I'm
getting
there.
paid.
I'm there to get
to be
paid, make
there.
my money, serve my customers.
And bounce.
And we're doing
Give
a
good customer
job.
service
We're
and
not
go
there
home.
like chatting around with people. Honestly, at nighttime, bottle service is a little different because you have to talk to them to kind of ask what they want.
Yeah,
Stuff.
for sure.
At the bar,
Yeah.
but it's really it. You don't really speak. You don't say much other than if it's somebody you know, you might hee for a minute, but. It's
Hee
so
hee for a
it's
minute.
so
He's crazy.
No, but, like literally
So
hee hee.
this is a question for you guys. Like, obviously, you guys make tips. So do you guys ever have to like flirt with men to get those tips?
No.
Because that could be a stigma
To
that a lot
an
of
extent.
people
like,
probably give off. Like, oh,
Yeah.
like I even think I've seen like the memes like, oh, I'm a worker, I'm a restaurant worker.
Yeah,
I have to
yeah,
flirt
yeah.
with
Like,
the. Yeah,
how
you
do
know
you
what I mean.
guys
So
manage your
sometimes
tips,
there's
you
a
know what I
stigma
mean?
too. Is like, would you like?
I think there's a difference between flirting and being
Nice.
professional and nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
I
it's
think-
not explaining
Yeah,
that,
so I
yeah.
think it's just like, obviously, even if it's a woman or a table of people and you're nice, your tip's gonna be better.
Yeah.
You know,
If
you're
rude.
genuinely sweet and you're giving good service.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
I think a lot of people could get like that
To
misunderstood.
be honest, a lot of the men are just gonna give you the money regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
especially
just
if
have
you
a
drunk.
smile on your face, or if you don't, they're there to impress the other people that are near them. So
Yeah.
to show that they're giving you all this money and that it doesn't matter, that money in their pocket doesn't matter if they take it home with them or not.
Yeah.
That's
Just
what
to
they're
go
there
home
for. They don't
broke.
really care about us. They just want to show everybody else around them that they're big dog. You know,
Yeah,
like
big dog.
and
Wake up the next
Is-
morning.
is-
Yeah,
you
like,
know, their
fuck
bank
with
account,
that.
fuck.
Is
Yeah.
there like is there a thing to that, like in a sense of like having your specific people that you already know that you're gonna like drop money and stuff like that?
those are
Yeah.
I mean,
those
I
people
feel like
are gonna be
yeah. I also
racist
feel like they
too.
Yeah.
become more of like your friends in a
Yeah.
way. Like
Yeah.
they come to you because you're giving them good service in a way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you refilling their ice. I mean, at least in my aspect, because I do bottles. Like, you're refilling their ice, giving them more like juice, whatever. Like, you know, making sure they're good. I feel like they're gonna come back to you not just because you're pretty, but because you're doing your job right.
Of course.
yeah, and you're
Like,
attentive to them.
You're
and stuff.
attentive and like like they're not just gonna give. I mean, I'm sure they'll just give you money for no reason, but I feel like in my
Yeah.
aspect more, it's more because like you're doing your job.
I don't
Of
think
course.
it's flirting that's gonna happen. I think it's if I have a full bar and I know this person is always respectful, always gonna tip me generously, always has patience with me, I'm gonna go to him or her before I go to this person that's slamming their card in front of my face or
course.
yelling at
Okay.
like,
And like
Yeah,
clapping
yelling
and
like
snapping
this.
in front of your
Yeah.
face.
It's not like the
yeah.
flirting. It's just that I'm gonna be
Yeah.
more attentive to you. Like
Yeah.
if I see you and I notice something, I'll go. Oh, you need this, or you need that,
Okay.
or you want
That
another
makes
drink.
sense.
Before I'm gonna go to this person that's making a fucking scene
Yeah. I know what
about
you
God
mean.
knows
That's
what,
funny, so you guys
and
really
making
do
like
picking and
making it
choosing
seem
what to-
like I just watched them cut through this whole crowd, and they're now pretending that they've been there for
yeah,
30 minutes.
Like, it's just not
when I
nice.
know they
Yeah,
have.
that must be annoying for sure. Especially
Yeah.
I think the trying to get somebody's attention, like for me personally on my end, and that could be in any situation. I hate when people fucking call me like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, I fucking
Yeah.
get triggered.
That
Like,
shit
I'm gonna be
pisses
like,
me
I'm not
off,
even gonna
bro.
go. I'm like,
I
you
feel
call me
like
by my
even
name.
when I go to the bar when I'm not working, like somewhere else, I'll just sit there and be like,
Yeah.
They're gonna
like
get
someone
Yeah,
gets
I'm
my
real
attention, but I'm
patient.
not
I'm
gonna
like,
be
okay,
like,
like-
Chop, chop,
Yeah,
like,
what
no,
the
like, that's
hell?
crazy. And people that like I do get that people that are standing there are drunk. They do think they're the only person in the world at that point, so they think that the attention's on them,
Yeah.
but it's not. But also people don't understand that we kind of like, well, me, her, and the other girl we bartend with, we have specific sections we take care of. So you try not to
Okay.
venture too far out of your section. Unless she's getting swarmed and my section's a little dead, I'll go help her. If the other girl is, I'll go help
That's
her.
interesting.
Because
It's like
I'm
a
in the
routine
middle,
to it in a sense.
so I can kind of help either side. But like it's more like you'll have I hold cups like this, like 2, 4. I hold like 4 cups, and somebody be like, I want, and I'm like,
Bruh.
yeah,
I'm
like,
Bruh.
and they're like at the completely opposite side where she's ready to serve them, and they see me with shit in my
Yeah.
hand like this, and I'm like, that's nice, but they have this is theirs,
Yeah.
all the way over there. I'll be
Give me
back
a
to you
second,
if she
yeah.
doesn't get to you first.
Yeah.
Like
That
it's
job
just
must
like-
teach you guys real patience.
Yeah, I know. I was
Yeah,
gonna
no,
say,
that's-
holy.
That's good, and
I
that's
think
very
that's another
good. Like
draining
patience
aspect
is
of it.
everything.
It's just like constant like trying not to like be rude or like
Yeah.
let
Yeah,
your
no.
like
Yeah.
anger
And
out
I
on people. You
feel
just have to be like
a lot of
one
the
second,
time,
you know, like
yeah.
I get bumped and stuff a lot, like walking through the crowd. But like I have to understand, like these people aren't being spatially aware. Like
Yeah.
they're in their own world. They're drunk. So I just
Yeah.
be like, all right, like I know you didn't mean to hit me. Like it frustrates me, but I'm not gonna take my anger on you because I'm sober and you're drunk, and I understand that you
They
didn't
go-
mean to.
They go to the back like, fuck this dude.
Yeah. Like it gets me mad, and I'll go to the back, and I would just be like,
Like
I'm
Usai
not
or
gonna-
something, and that's
yeah.
strong mentally. That's
Yeah.
good that you guys do that. Like you don't
Yeah.
react quick off
Yeah, so
emotion.
you
You know
still
what I mean?
gotta keep, like, even
Gotta
though
keep
it
your-
is like nightlife and it
Yeah.
has like this like stigma around it that's like, you know, like ratchet or whatever. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
we still do have to keep it like classy and be
Course.
like professional and nice to these people even when they're on your last fucking nerve. Like you just
Yeah.
gotta be like,
That's big, man. That's
all
good
right,
that
but you
guys-
gotta give me a minute, and you can start to get like at some point if it keep because
Yeah.
you can get a little stern. Like
Yeah,
you gotta
like,
wait.
or
You
if somebody's
gotta-
doing it on purpose,
Yeah,
like
has it-
it's different.
Has there ever been a time when somebody's doing it on purpose? You're like, all right, bro, like you gotta stop.
Yeah.
Be like, then let's say the security guard wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
And
Obviously, you're gonna run to him after, but it's like
Yeah,
more of a
that's the other thing. It's hard. Like if you haven't been to Forbidden Llama, it's a big space.
yeah.
And you can't have 20 security guards at every corner,
No, of
every
course
section.
not.
So
Of course
we
not.
have a good amount of them, and they try to man the areas that are most populated.
Yeah.
But they can't stand in the bar because what are they helpful for there? We
Exactly.
don't
Yeah.
necessarily need them all the
Yeah,
time. It's every once in a while. But like there are times that you're like, you got one more second and you're going home, baby. Your night is getting cut short. Like because it's more like I'm gonna get more frustrated if it's becoming disrespectful rather than just annoying. Everybody's annoying when they're drunk and you're not. So if it's big, but if it becomes disrespectful, that is a problem.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You got hit in the face?
You got hit in the face?
Like somebody slapped you?
Like she was like,
oh
no,
I would not let that slide. No,
Nah,
but like
facts,
it was more of like I was walking through and like she like whipped her arm out. I got hit right, and like it was like the bridge of my nose.
No,
by mistake.
It
was by mistake.
Oh, okay.
Who got hit with something?
What the fuck?
No, like on accident.
Yeah,
Another girl she did.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
No, but they like got hit like with something on accident.
Like it was
on
like
accident.
but I think it was a phone or something. But like
physical item,
she was
like,
walking through, got hit. But it's just
Yeah.
like that's just how it is. Like, you know, you just gotta have patience. Like, I know you didn't mean to, and as long as you apologize to me after, I'm not gonna be mad.
And most
like
people, they're really sweet. I feel like a lot of the people we deal with are really good people.
Yeah.
There's just like always anywhere you go, even if you went to like fucking Starbucks, there's gonna be a handful of people.
Yeah,
that are
100%. Just in customer service
they're
in
never
general.
happy anywhere they go. They can never be like pleased. So they're gonna be that anywhere they
and
go.
just kill them with kindness.
Yeah, you just
Kill 'em
gotta
with
be like,
kindness.
oh, baby, you
That's
just
like
gotta
my
relax.
biggest thing. Like, if you're being rude to me, I'm just like, oh yeah?
Yeah, you're not
All
ruining
right.
my night. We're gonna
Yeah,
be
you have a nice day.
Like, what can
Thank
I do?
you. Yeah.
I get a little bit frustrated.
Like, I'm
I
not gonna
snap a
let
little bit.
you kill my vibe, kill my day, and ruin my whole shift just because you wanted to be rude. Like, no, you could go
I think
home.
there's only been one time that I really got loud with somebody. With a girl.
Can you?
It was a girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was just like, obviously she had been drinking, but she was aware of what she was saying.
For
just
sure,
a little
for
bit
sure.
kind of like
Yeah,
sloppy,
Of course.
and she was trying to be disrespectful with me about something that had nothing to do with me, and I was trying to politely explain to her, this is what I can do to help you.
Yeah.
And then she started to like, you know, try to like call me out my name, this and that.
Oh, so
and I was,
did you think she knew of you or something?
no, she just thought she was like
she was just
that
mad,
girl,
yeah.
right? And I was like,
that girl.
oh no, I don't think you understand, baby. This is our house.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got
like
like a little bit out of character with her, and then after I was like, yeah. But like sometimes you can't
Sometimes
like if somebody's
people
gonna be
need
like
that,
blatantly
yeah.
disrespectful to you, and they know what they're saying,
There's,
and
yeah,
they're trying to be because.
only
She
so
was
much you
like
could
2
take.
feet.
Said, hold up.
She was like 2 feet taller than me, so
Oh,
she's
for
looking
real?
down at me, and I'm looking at her like,
Fuck
"Oh,
that.
bitch."
Stand your ground,
And
yo.
she
Stand your
got, that was the
ground.
other thing. She was doing like a little.
The-
I can't do
the
the
hand
pointing in
thing?
my face.
Oh, fuck
And
outta
that
here.
would
trigger
trigger
the
the
shit out of me.
This is my head.
You're like
She's
this.
That would. She's like.
She's getting close to my face like this.
Nah.
Why did I never hear about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look.
It was YouTube.
Oh, Nati knows about it too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And then
fucking.
finally
dead.
Samantha came over and I was like, you deal with this before I start swinging on this girl because I'm
And she did
about
not
to
talk.
lose
She
my
did not
mind.
talk to me like that. That's
Guys,
the
Nati
crazy
has
part.
to pee.
Because I was like, first of all, I need you to watch how you're speaking to me. And then like I started to give her a little something. I was like, it's like, well, this is not my fucking problem. I'm trying to help you in a way I can. She had like $800 and $100 bills. Wanted me to break them all down into ones. I'm like,
Fuck,
literally
what the
no.
hell?
And I was like, what I can
fuck?
do
You'd
for
have been
you
there all
is
night.
this, and this. I gave her a couple options. She's like, that's not gonna work. That's not what I'm asking for. And I was like,
And like, yeah, no. But it's just like you definitely just gotta, keep it
Keep it
cool,
professional.
but
but
Yeah.
it's 2 days out of our week. It's like 3 hours.
But that's
each
not
day.
honestly, but based off of all of that seems like a lot.
It is a
Like,
lot,
just
but
in
you're
general.
so
Nightlife
used
is
to
no
it.
joke.
You're so
Yeah.
used to it that it doesn't even phase you.
Yeah,
Like
no.
stupid, like stuff that might have made people from the outside would hear somebody say to you, and they'd be like appalled by.
But it's just like, yeah, that was my weekend.
It just goes in one ear and out the other, rolls off your shirt, don't even matter.
Yeah.
Just is what it is. You just let they can talk to themselves. You don't have to, talk back.
For sure, in that sense.
And I say the good thing is like we can always act like we're busy. So if somebody starts spewing
Yeah.
some dumb shit, you just walk away.
I'll be like, all
And
right.
it's intriguing to see the way you guys think, knowing you guys are working in the nightlife. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think a lot of people
'Cause-
just don't get that type
And
of.
we
Yeah.
work like it might not seem like it, but we do work hard.
No, because
No.
I've been
I
to
know,
a
not
many-
to you guys,
No,
but
no,
to
I know.
And I
us.
see
Yeah.
you guys be zoned the fuck
Hustling.
out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like
That'd
we
be
running
locked in.
around.
Yeah, you guys be zoned the fuck
like
out.
on some
Like,
Houdini
hustling.
shit.
Yeah, like we're doing a lot of stuff back there, thinking about because sometimes you might have like 5 different orders, 6 different drinks. This person wants this one without that, and this.
It
and
takes
that.
a lot of memory
And
too.
they
I
all want to
bet.
split the payment, but you have 75 people over here,
Yeah.
and they're waiting. So it's like
Would you like?
it's a lot.
You gotta
It's
lock in.
fast paced, and that's I think why we enjoy it because we are like ADD and all
Yo,
that. So
for real.
fast, keep you going like that. You
Gotta
can focus
move.
better in chaos than whenever it's dead in that restaurant.
You're just like,
We're
Fucking
like,
time goes
can
by
we
fuck to
scrub the
do?
floor or something? Like we need something to do.
Let me go
so
clean the toilet
bad.
real quick.
Yeah.
Because we can't. We're so much more miserable when it's dead than a crazy
I bet.
night where you can't even think. That's
You
why
don't
I'm not
have
smiling.
time,
'Cause
yeah.
I
Your
don't-
time
I
goes
don't
by
have a thought
faster
up
when
here
you're
right now.
moving. Yeah,
No,
for
There's
sure.
so much going on.
I love being busy.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it has to be
I love
fast-paced.
being busy, bro.
So for the people that can handle that and thrive in that situation,
You guys are strong
it's
women.
It's a good.
Yeah, you guys are very strong for sure.
Appreciate it. I think
110%.
our job doesn't get enough credit.
Yeah, no, but bro, see,
Because a lot, like I said, a lot of people like you meet those who haven't been to clubs and stuff, or who aren't used to nightlife and just think otherwise of you guys. And I feel like
or just in
you
general,
guys
just-
explaining yourself right now, especially to a crowd, is like, all right, a lot of people will start understanding more of how
Yeah.
you guys think. Like you guys are nightlife, but you guys are working towards something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like and some people might be like, well, that's their only like this. Is
Yeah,
just, like,
no,
some
no.
side
Besides
hustle.
the
And but I mean,
I've been
play
working all
money or
day,
whatever the case may be.
yeah,
Yeah,
you guys have your shit going on. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you guys recommend it for people like in your guys' situation in a sense where like schedules more flexible and stuff like that?
100%. You
Yeah.
have to have thick skin.
You do.
Gotta want to like.
You have to have
want to work.
yeah.
You can't slack because people are not gonna like you. like
Right.
like the customers.
And you mean customer? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
they're
just
not
gotta
gonna
be there
be-
to work. If you're there to work, you'll do great.
you want to make money, you work faster and harder. You make more. If I leave the bar for 10 minutes, that could easily be $100 that I just missed.
I
You
like
know?
that. Thank
Okay.
you.
So it's
For
like
sure,
the
for sure.
faster you work, the more people you pick up, the less people you ignore. That's just money.
Going
Of
to
course.
the
So it's
gym,
like
yeah.
you have to just be like
Hawkeye
hungry.
type,
You
yeah.
kind of want it. So,
Okay.
but I think girls not like crazy young.
Yeah.
Do it when you like are mature enough to not let stuff like that bother you or not easily
Yeah, I
influenced
feel like you guys
by
have to be like mentally strong
men.
for that.
Because
shit.
some
Yeah.
people can say mean things to you,
Yeah, but it's just
gross
like,
things to you, but you have to be like, he just.
So,
Give me
so
your-
would you
just
like?
give- just give me my money?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pay me,
would you like
get
to
outta
explain
here.
that then in that sense where like you just said like not maybe too young, but why would you say that in
Yeah.
that sense? Because you're saying in those situations or
I
scenarios.
think you agree. Like you just like girls that are, like I said, easily influenced, not like secure in themselves yet or whatever. To even be in an outfit like that, be in an environment like that, have people shouting things at them,
yeah,
like that aren't gonna make them upset or make them feel like
yeah. You just have to
verbally like almost kind of like assaulted
Course,
by like
course.
somebody.
No, I
you
bet.
gotta be like mentally like stable.
You have
bro.
to
You
yeah,
have to be very
you have to be-
secure in yourself.
You have to be
Yeah, I was
mature
gonna
in
say
some
that.
way. You have to have also some experience going into those places.
Yeah.
So like I wouldn't say like I don't want like an 18-year-old girl to be doing that. I don't even know if you can, but like you got to be somewhat have like experience even like knowing what that like type of life includes, and then
Was it a rude
slowly.
awakening when you guys first started that or no? Because you guys are a little like.
I think like obviously like not like your first night, but like as you went on, you were like, damn.
Fuck. yeah.
What are we
Have
doing?
have you guys ever had a time where you guys just wanted to like quit already? You guys like fuck.
Oh baby,
like,
every other weekend. Yeah.
For
It's just
real?
because it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's
Yeah.
long nights.
You say it's a more toll on mentally than physically.
No, physically
You be
hard.
tired.
yeah.
I just
Really?
pinched a nerve
Oh.
in my foot the other day.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
How bad I be on my feet.
Yeah.
Be
no,
tired.
Because I go
For
from
sure.
school 9 to 5, being on my feet, then right to work, being on my feet the rest of the night till
Till,
like
2
1,
in the
2 a.m.
morning,
Yeah.
3 a.m.
So like
Wow.
it definitely is a lot, and if try to go to the gym as much as I can
Yeah.
to try to like stretch and all that stuff, but like
Yeah, it's a lot.
Eh,
I
it'll-
say
tired.
physically, you're tired. You're
Yeah.
you're exhausted. Just I think more like I said, the slow days when you're standing in one spot. We always say it behind the bar because we're standing. Like if it's a slow, servers are gonna move a little bit more because there's always gonna be a couple tables, but the bar some nights could be empty all the way up until 11 o'clock. And we're standing there waiting and waiting, and we're on this like concrete floor, and you're just aching. Like
Yeah,
we're
I was
like
gonna
we're
say
more
that.
in more pain than when we're running around. So
Yeah,
it's
I-
definitely physically like more. I think like you're exhausted, especially me if I have to get up on a Saturday morning and go to the salon, and then be productive at the salon and give my client my full 100% when all I have is like 25% in me, and like have to like
Bro.
fake it and like
Yeah.
recharge myself really quick. But thankfully, because I do love my job, like the 20-minute ride to work will get me like a week, and then like
Oh.
being with somebody will be like, okay, I love what I do, so it allows me to like recharge.
Yeah.
But by Sunday, I'm like,
Do you think the big aspect of why like you also like it too is because your environment, just in the sense of like
I
your-
love
like,
where I work.
like yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
the people you work
I
with.
love
and
the
stuff
people
like
I
that.
work with. They're so like
Because
inspiring.
if you didn't like it, then I mean, if you didn't like the people you were
Mhm.
with, I'm pretty
I
sure.
was somewhere prior that I also loved, but this place has like I was starting to lose like a little bit of like inspiration, not due to
In-
anybody else,
in
maybe
the
just
sense of
my
what?
environment. Like my creativity was like lacking. My like want to be at work was lacking. I was just kind of feeling like. Also, I'm starting my business from
Oh, yeah.
square one, so that's like you're putting all your money into it,
Of
all
course,
your time
big
into
kudos
it.
to that, 100%.
You're trying to like just create clientele word of mouth, social media. Social media is hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And
Tell me about
yeah,
it.
so you just have to. It's constant. So I started to lose like my like faith in me being able to become successful in something. Because right out of school, I went into starting a business. When they tell you to go work as a commission stylist, so you can build a book that way, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want a boss. I want to be my boss. I know I can do it, and I knew at that point it was gonna be all work, no play. Like all your money's going towards it, and so I'll call them just so I can vent and tell myself, you knew this was gonna happen. You knew this was gonna happen. You signed up for it, but this new place I'm at is just like, I'm like re-inspired. They've both been, and it's just like a beautiful place I work in, and I love the people I'm around.
Congrats to you, and you're gonna have those days, those even weeks, even months where you just want to take a step back.
Even when I'm at this place, I'll have a day where I'm sitting in my house. I'll call my mom and I'll be like,
yeah, the amount of times me and Brian want to just like not do a pod on a weekend, it's like, bro, like,
because it's like, when is this gonna ever take off? When is it gonna be? When am I gonna become that girl I work next to who's been doing it though for 10 years?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
everybody's success is
she had to grind
though.
too, and she still does. So, but it comes to you. It'll come when it's supposed to come. So I just have to keep faith.
And you're by yourself out here, right?
Yeah.
So how's that too? Like,
just you have like no family out here type.
Yes,
my family lives like an hour away, so I see them on one day a week usually, and
that could be hard too, right? Just not being around family.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm.
Well, you got your family here, but
and that's the nicest thing. And my mom and
dad
dad are so thankful for that. Like that, if I do have a bad day, like I'll tell them, like my friends are just like always there for me. Like anything, we're always there for each other. I'm so happy some of my friends have kids because it makes even more family like.
Yeah,
you know, like
exactly.
we always do like little things together. We're always together. Things. But yeah, so it's hard. But I wanted that. I like to be independent, wanted to be on my own. I made the choice. I've struggled, whatever, but I think it's built a lot of character. I think everybody should have to struggle, you know,
those character for
and thankfully I do come from a really stable family, and they would never let me sink. They would never let me end up on a street. They would never let anything happen, but they're not going to give me, they're not going to hand anything to me. So my mom even tells me, she's like, it's good to feel a struggle. It's good to feel
shout out to mama.
Of like,
you know,
she's like,
you gotta know the struggle.
Like, you need to feel that. She's like,
because
you're gonna feel that the rest of your life. She's like, you think that me and your father raising 3 kids, even though we had successful careers, didn't feel stress and struggle and all that. She's like, we just need to show you that, you know, because what is that gonna do for you? She's like, but I could give to you, but I'm not going to. You need to feel it. You need to feel it over and over and over again because it's just gonna push you harder. Yeah. But then she praises me. You're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. So it's like not like she's like, girl, struggle. But she's like, you're doing the right thing.
That's good that
but
you're
going
to
struggle.
Because in that sense, it's like if you don't come upon these obstacles now, when you do later on, what if it's like too much of an overwhelmment? You know
she's
what
like,
I mean?
you need to feel that. You need to be uncomfortable. And she always says that you grow most when you're uncomfortable, and it's so true. You have to be so uncomfortable that you're crying or you're so frustrated or you don't think anything's going to work to drive you to do something better. So
you need
that's
that.
what
you need
that.
That.
Yeah, that's a real.
Wait, time out. First of all, that cake is gone.
Oh my God.
You should have put it. I told you put it in the freezer, bro.
Throw it in the box.
I told you put it in the freezer, bro. Should we sing happy birthday now?
Happy birthday. Nah, that cake is
Yo, that cake is destroyed.
Show the fucking camera. I'm screaming.
Come on, dude.
Brian.
Show the bro. Watch the rug. Watch the rug, dude.
The candles, please. The candles.
We were still gonna sing happy birthday without the cake. I
Please look at. I'm screaming.
Oh my God.
Brian, get a fucking napkin.
I need a napkin.
No,
Right, don't we got napkins here? Don't we got napkins here? And in the first drawer, my bad. Yeah, but good. Nah.
I don't know. I'm just, but I think that it's, you know, one day when you do have a spouse or a partner or something, then you can kind of share responsibilities. But while you're on your own, all that lands on you. And my mom tells me, she's like, one day you're not going to have all this pressure on you. You're going to be able to share it with somebody.
For sure.
You know, you're going to be able to, even if one person is, you know, say more successful than the other, you guys are still going to be able to like kind of, you know, build something together. But right now you're on your own. So she's like, but again, you chose this. And not that she's like trying to be like, you chose this. Yeah. It's more like you chose this and you knew it was going to happen. You knew how hard it was going to be. You said you're okay with that.
Yeah, I was just about to say her hair is kind of fucked up.
No. Nah, you're good.
But
yeah, she's like, you know, you're gonna
Do you guys ever like? So obviously, since like you mentioned, you're by yourself out here since your family's not right away. So do you ever want to be with somebody though? In that sense, like
a boyfriend?
Yeah, in that sense.
I do. It's just hard right now. I feel like with my age, I'm 22, but I don't want to say it in like a cocky sense, but I'm a little bit farther ahead in the
Fucking
sense. What's his name? Robert.
Shout out Robert.
And like in the sense, I'm farther ahead that I skipped college, went straight to a career.
Of course, no,
I
for
went
sure.
straight to living on my own. I think I was 20 when I moved out on my
Yeah.
own, and so I'm like just like mindset a little bit more mature because I have to.
Oh hell,
Bro, so I wanna
Robert
piece.
said talk your shit. Yeah.
So you're saying like you're stating that you're more further than a lot of women today in a sense?
No, a lot of
Not
men.
just
A lot
like
of men. She's saying
men.
Men?
Like
Okay.
so, like to date. In
No,
my
you definitely
age,
are in women.
Yeah, 100%.
too.
Especially
Like,
at
there's-
22, 100%.
Yeah, especially at
Like
22,
just
definitely
to
a lot
date
of
in my
women.
age group is like in the specific area of 22 years old.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
hard
yeah.
because a lot of them are still in college, and that's good, and they're
Yeah.
living their good. Like that you should be doing that.
course.
I chose to not.
So you're
You have to date a little
fuck
bit.
yo,
like,
fucking
Rude,
chop
yo.
it.
you would maybe have to date a little bit older, which I've dabbled in.
And you don't want to?
I feel like age doesn't matter though.
And no, and it doesn't. And when I say older, like I haven't really tried. Like I said, I haven't really had the time to like, or had some. If somebody were to come to me
Yeah.
and we just clicked, obviously it's not going to take as much, work to
Yeah.
make it happen. Obviously, a relationship is
Yeah,
work,
kill
but
it.
like I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go searching
Sam, go
for
kill it.
somebody right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I'm not putting
I'm gonna come
myself
back
out
here
there
Yeah.
right now.
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
But I'm, I am. Obviously, I would like
Yeah.
that. I
Yeah,
live alone,
of
so
course.
it's
No,
something
of course,
nice
so
to
you-
think about. But just right now, it doesn't seem.
Is like the older age like a difficult thing for you? Like, do you feel like can you see the difference between the different generation? Like, let's say the 22-year-olds as
Yeah.
opposed to like let's say
So, like,
28,
yeah,
30-year-olds.
Like I was saying, like they're just living their best life, and I'm here just grinding every day. Work,
Yeah.
paying fucking taxes, owning a business, paying this license and that, and just really trying to put all my focus into my business and making sure my bills are paid. I still get to be happy, like that type of thing. So I haven't been able to put myself out there. Like I said, if somebody were to come to me, things were to kick it, they were good.
Do you want
But I just feel
Put
like
it
the
in
people in
God's
my
hands,
age
yeah.
group aren't even looking for that. They're not looking
for
to
something
settle
more stable?
down.
And, okay.
They're still having fun, and there's
Just
nothing
messing
wrong with
around.
that.
Okay.
But
That's
it's just like,
interesting, for
so when you
sure.
look at older people, and I'm not saying like fucking 40-year-olds, but like,
She want a 50.
What's the oldest?
Want the
What's
sugar
the
daddy.
okay? I asked you a question. What's the oldest age you'll go? Like, what's the oldest age you'll date?
Can we all answer that?
Yeah. 24.
at right now,
Yeah.
I would say like I don't think I would go 30. I think that's too
No?
much because at that point they look at you as a little girl.
They're because their
And they're
generation
like
is a
trying
lot
to teach.
different.
They're trying to teach you a lesson.
I
I don't want to
hate
be
that.
taught.
Like,
I was just talking about that.
Yeah, on
But
some
I don't want to be
manipulation
taught.
type
No,
shit.
I don't
You
want to be
think so?
taught nothing just because you've been through a couple more years than me. Like,
Yeah, of
let
course.
me live my experiences and just experience it with me.
Man,
Don't
let
try
me
to
tell you
teach
something.
me
I've met some
something.
30-year-old dumbass women. No disrespect, but
Or even males.
Knowledge,
no,
yeah.
And that's the
males
thing,
too,
just
even
because
males
of
too.
your
in my
age-
aspect though, like, I'm almost probably you guys met some dumb niggas.
But like age also doesn't equal maturity.
Exactly,
So there could be a
100%.
22-year-old,
Yeah.
23, 24-year-old that's
Yeah.
very mature, equals my like standard and where I am at in life.
It's just
and
less
again, not
feasible.
saying that like in a
Yeah,
cocky
yeah.
way. I'm just saying like
Nah,
Now you can
nah,
no,
fuck-
no,
no,
you don't even
no,
have to
it's
say that
not-
because at the end of the day, you
It's
have
not cocky,
Yeah.
bro. It's
You
what
but,
you
like-
you walk the walk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
say that.
exactly.
So,
You walk
but,
the
like,
walk, you talk the talk.
somebody
for sure.
young could also be on that like mindset level. I just haven't tried yet. But
Yeah.
you sometimes, but in reality, you do think like they have to be a couple of years a little bit older when you're a little bit more,
I think it's just
mature.
situational because at the end of the day, like you would expect somebody that's older to have
So,
more
yeah,
of their
but
stuff.
sometimes
More.
they're fucking
Yeah, no,
not.
but it's true. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
I've met a couple and I'm like,
Like, are you serious, dude?
Yeah.
How am I more knowledgeable than you? Oh, she gave her that look.
how,
She
how
gave her
about
that look. How about you, Sam?
how about you, Sam? In that sense,
what's the
I mean-
oldest person you would be with?
Probably like 24, 25. I just think when it gets to like a certain extent,
27. Oh,
Oh,
I just feel like when it gets to
Wait, say that again.
Say it again now. Say it again
I'll
now.
put that in.
We don't cut nothing out.
But I just feel
Nah,
like
sorry,
when I,
we got that. We got that.
27.
Oh,
I
shit.
just feel like when it gets to a certain extent, like if you're 30 and you're like 10 years older than me, I just feel like it's like, what do we really have?
Wait, why
in
are you
common?
interested?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I
That-
see it more as a red flag because like
Red flag.
in a way, like, you know what I mean? If I'm young and you're 30, 31, whatever, it's just like,
Yeah,
why
does
are
a
you
grown
really
woman
interested
want
in
you?
me? You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't think that shit is cute. Like, if you're like, I don't judge. I will never judge a woman. Girl's girl.
Yeah.
But I don't understand, like, men liking, like, if you're 50, 40 years old, you're liking a girl that's 18. That's
Yeah.
not cute. You could be
Yeah.
her dad. Get it
Yeah.
together.
What, okay, so what would you like? what age difference is too much? Like in the sense of like
I mean, I don't judge.
from
I
a
think
male,
it
from
should-
a female to a
I
male.
think
You
it
know what I mean?
changes as you get older.
I definitely
Oh,
does.
100%. Like 30 and 40
also-
is not.
also I
I
feel like
think
it
if
boils
you're
down
like
to, like,
30 to 40,
generation.
you guys are both grown.
Yeah,
but
10
I feel
years
like in
isn't-
your
that doesn't
20s,
not too
you're
much, yeah.
still very much
Yeah, still
developing
stay in your
and
lane, baby.
yeah, like you're still
Fuck.
growing as a
Stay in your,
person.
what is it? What is it? Group of 10?
Fucking Gen Z.
Gen
Your
Z.
generation at least.
They within your generation.
Yeah,
for
your
sure.
decade. Stay in your decade. Please.
Oh
but-
shit.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely is
No,
just
but-
like you should. You know, I feel like 30 to 40 you're grown, but like in your 20s you're still developing and learning yourself as a person. And I don't think you really fully know yourself until like probably like what 25. I mean, some people even after that don't even really know themselves.
100%. No, I agree.
But-
So you're 20, right?
Yes.
So you think you still need some time to grow?
Yes,
I think anybody
but
does. Oh,
The next time I want to be with somebody is when I am fully secure and stable as a person. I just want to grow and get to know myself and be alone
That's
for a while.
that's deep as fuck.
No,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
No,
that's-
you
And
must. That's
being alone is so important.
Like I want to make
Yeah.
sure I'm locked in with myself and I have my shit that I want secured before
Yeah.
I can. Because when I want to be with somebody, I want to be with somebody that like we are both like mutually together. We grow together and
Yeah.
everything. But I
feel
mean, there's
like-
nothing wrong with starting from the ground up with somebody. But like, I want to make sure I have my shit and then we have our shit together after.
yeah.
I feel like you gotta be happy with yourself before you even consider
Yeah.
a relationship.
100%.
And that's the other thing is like age and like when I think about like somebody in their age, it's more just for their mental. It's
Yeah.
not more as their accomplishments, their money, their anything like that.
Yeah,
because
100%.
that you could be made.
Yeah.
If you had nothing right now, but me and you, and I could see something going, so you had a goal and you were looking to change
Yeah,
your
as
goal.
long as you're doing something. that
You
you
have
like.
some
Yeah.
ambition,
You're trying.
Like
but
that.
it's not working just yet, or you're trying to like start your own thing, but it's not there yet. But you have ambition, you want to do something, you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
So it's like
100%.
that financial stuff doesn't matter. I mean, unless we're like 40 years old and baby, you still living with mama. But like, but right now, if you're just trying, show that you want to try.
Some
Like,
effort.
we
Please,
are young.
Lord,
We
selling
are
drugs
young.
is not
Yeah.
a job. It is not a
Hey, what'd you
job.
say?
Selling
Wait, what
drugs
you- wait.
is not a job.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I just can't. Like,
Yeah.
please, like, you want to do that on your side, just the way we do our thing on our
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
By all means,
But, I mean,
have some goal with your life.
Yeah.
Have some money that is really yours, and you know. That just show that you have like a drive towards something. That's more attractive than anything else. But then you're flashing money because I don't care about that. Then I think I just want to see that you care about something. Because then to show you care about something, you might care about me. Like But like
exactly,
if
100%.
you worried about your money, what your pocket looks like to another girl, then
Who cares?
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah,
Because we could go money for money. Like
We
because
go band
like,
for
you know.
band, yo.
I like
We
that.
go band for band.
Yes.
Let's hold the fan now. Let's hold the fan
really-
That
now.
doesn't name without
Go band for band.
like
Hold
that.
up. What's your credit score? What's your credit score?
750.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know.
I like that. She said her credit score is 750. You might be
Whoa,
lying.
for real?
Dead
I like
ass?
that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta
Yeah.
do that early.
But that's the thing. So when
That's
a girl,
attractive. Right there.
when a girl gets money too, all that money shit and making like, because I feel like guys can like take advantage, not in like a weird way, but like of a girl by having money over them, holding money
because
over
it's
them.
a sense of like they think they have overboard.
And it's that social media.
Bro.
All you see on social
No.
media is guys taking girls to another country or the guy buying her this and that. But why it doesn't have to be that way. If you really care about somebody, you get it this day, I got it that day, or we go half and half, or we do this and that, and that stuff doesn't matter at all because I got it too. So you're not impressing me with that. Yeah, it's nice that you can take care of yourself,
Yeah.
but so can I. So you're not catching my attention just because you pulling out your money and.
Yeah, I feel
I
like a
don't
lot of
care.
people think that's like the big factor sometimes.
And
you know what I
you're
mean?
not the only one doing it. I just saw 20 other guys doing that. So it's like it's not, it's not
differentiate yourself as
Yeah,
in
just-
like some way.
be kind, have drive. It's really not that hard. It's just like, like the standards aren't crazy high. It's just like
Yeah.
the stupid things that people think matter make you so unattractive. Like, and not unattractive. It's just like I could do without. That.
Yeah,
like
because
that's not going nowhere.
Yeah,
Like,
because if, at the end of the day, if you got it, then in that sense, and it's like, all right, what else do you have to
Yeah.
offer other than
Yeah.
just money or
Yeah.
just all these
'cause
other
I'm not
things?
in that college mindset anymore.
Yeah,
So it's like I have
exactly.
things I have to take care of. So you got to be able to take care of yourself too,
Exactly.
and then we can take care of each other.
100%.
So
So what do you think in today's day, like today's day and age or society, like that you see a lot like going on that you kind of just like have like an overview on or like perspective on like that you don't like in today's day?
okay. Here's my.
Oh,
She's
I
gonna
like
go
that.
this for the girls. Just social media, body image, shaming, this, that, being able to edit pictures, all the like celebrities posting themselves, and like we have all like, and it's sad. I was just talking to one of my clients about it that like some of us have grown up since at like a really impressionable age of just social. I literally looked at my Snapchat. I got my Snapchat in 2012. I was in
Same.
like
I think I got mine around the run.
I was in like 6th grade, 7th grade.
I got mine even younger.
For real?
I was in like elementary school.
Oh, hell no.
But you have to think about it. Kids right now have that. So all they know is
social
looking
media.
at somebody else. And that's another thing with like starting a business is you think you're supposed to be successful overnight
Right
because
away,
that
type
girl
shit.
on TikTok posted some dumbass video and for some odd reason it reached everybody by the luck of the draw and now she has bajillion followers. That's not how it works. And it doesn't work. That's like 2% of the world that's happening to. But since that's all we see, that's what we think is supposed to happen. Same with the like girls that just like hate themselves, feel that they need to get all this work done. I'm all for plastic surgery, enhancing your face or body or whatever in proportion. Do what makes you feel beautiful. At the end of the day, you have to look at yourself in the mirror every day. You are the one that picks out what's wrong with you. If you don't like it, you have the money to fix it and do it. I don't see anything wrong with it, but it's the fact that we feel like we have to.
You think people do it for the wrong reasons?
Yeah, and not that they're trying to impress somebody, but that they feel like they're not good enough as the way that they were born. We're all like, I have my lips done.
I have
you know, like,
too.
And not because somebody ever
Matthew
told
too.
me. Not because somebody.
No, you don't. No.
Not because somebody ever told me like
That
you
makes
need them
me
done,
crazy,
but
just
I
like
just thought I have access to it, and I see other people do it, so I wanted to do it, and I did it.
You feel like that's an influence too, like social media?
I mean,
And like, but it's like, who cares? Because I just was like, I can afford it, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, no, and
But it's just sad that we feel like we're not, and not that we're insecure that we don't feel good enough, but in reality, you don't feel you're good enough, or that you need to enhance something if you're doing it. You know?
Exactly, 100%.
And you might not think that really, but in the back of your mind, you're like, well, they could be bigger, or I could get a BBL, or I could.
us earlier we're getting BBLs.
We're getting matching BBLs. But and it's like if you want to do it. But it's just sad that we feel like we have to do that to make ourselves happy, and it's not making any about anybody else. It's just that you look at yourself and you're like, damn, I don't look like so and so. But little do you know, she edited her picture for 20 minutes. She has surgery. She has all this done, and so it's sad. So I don't really love social media and like the nowadays and that.
It could be draining for sure.
I just feel bad like if I were to have a daughter or watching Gabby grow up is gonna be like
she can't have Instagram until she's 25.
She can't even have a phone.
Yeah, and, you know, it's just like watching kids grow up and feel like they're not good enough is gonna be really sad. You know.
Yeah, no, I think so too.
Because we're just living in a weird time.
Yeah, I feel like our generation is such in the middle of everything, right? Or would you
And
say
Because
that?
we're like in that weird like middle.
It's just
right?
Like we still grew up without like some part of it was like without social media, but like we grew up with like the beginning of it.
Yeah, we're in like in the middle.
Like the beginning of like the YouTube and like all that stuff. So it's just like we still got the chance to like play outside with like no technology.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
But like then we also like our teenage years, all that mattered was social media.
To a phone. You hear your parents being like, "We was outside."
Like back in my day, like
no,
they're right.
We was outside too.
No, for real. I used to be like playing outside all the time.
And we're still outside, just in a different way. Until the street lights come on.
We was at the YMCA Friday night.
How about you, Sam? What's your outer perspective on that? Like just in general, like just in
social
society.
media.
It could be social media, just in society in general. That you kind of like.
I mean, I think it is
take
really hard not to compare, like to compare yourself to like other like pretty girls that you see on social media. And it definitely, I mean, I'm a victim of it too. Like I always like see stuff and I'm like, oh my god, like she's so pretty. Like I wish I looked like her. But it's just like, then you look in the mirror and you're like, okay, like I am beautiful. I love myself for who I am. There's nothing I can do to fix it. And I just have to. I only get this one life, and I have to love myself and the body I'm in for as long as I can. And we're not gonna look like this forever. You're only gonna be in your 20s, young and beautiful once. So it's like I'm trying to every day just like
stand on that shit for sure.
Yeah, just trying to like appreciate what I have, why I have it.
And I think there's another thing you guys could add to it, but like then comes like men have a like distorted like perception of how a woman should look too. Based on social media, not all, but like some people.
I know that's a question.
She's.
That's a question.
Well, just like you could add in on it, but like you know that they see you know.
Like they have a certain take.
I feel like
what guys like want. And stuff
I feel like physical appearance definitely gets you through the door.
Yeah.
Like obviously you have to be pretty.
Well, you have to be attracted to the person.
110% you gotta be attractive for sure. But like you said, it's really all like mental, like where you want to go in life, your goals, your ambitions, your achievements that you want to accomplish. So that's what I really look for. Now, obviously, you got to be attractive. I don't want to ugly female. So
you have to be attracted to the person that you're into. But I think that, so it's all of us are being affected by it, though, because there's going to be guys that don't even use their brain, that are like, oh, she don't got a BBL, her butt is not touching the floor, then we don't want, you know.
So with me, it's like obviously I'm big into fitness, so I'm around a lot of fitness girls who work for their body, so I see shit different sometimes. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like I would rather prefer a female who work for her body than a female who has a BBL.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. So, but there's always gonna be somebody that loves you the way you are.
Exactly.
Yeah,
110%. If I meet somebody with BBL and we connect, all right, like
no, like
BBL.
There's nothing wrong with having BBL.
No,
if you
I'm
have
not.
one girl, you're beautiful.
Yeah, for sure. Nothing wrong at all.
I don't want you to think that we're shitting on them. Like, you're, girl, I wish I had one too.
I love to slap a good BBL.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I do. We was one time we was in New York getting bottle service.
Oh, they eat so bad. They eat so bad.
Like bend over.
And we were smacking it.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Flashbacks.
Putting money on her outfit.
That's good though. You guys,
definitely girls.
let me tell you something. You guys are very intimidating. The way you guys think.
Yeah.
A
lot of men.
That's gangsta too.
No, a lot of men won't. A lot of men are very scared to approach women like you.
Yeah, I think so too in that sense because you guys give off that factor that you guys don't need.
You don't need a
guy
you
at
don't
all.
need a man.
I don't.
And that's strong.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing too because at the end of the day, like you just mentioned, like what else you got to offer other than money? At the end of the day, anybody else could offer me that shit too, or I got it myself. You know what I mean? So in that sense, like how are you different from everybody else?
Exactly.
In that sense, so no, I really like that perspective on that. And
I
at
love
the end of
that.
the day, that's just gonna help you find somebody that wants you for you and not just trying to.
Gotta narrow it down.
Yeah.
We really gotta clear some out. Yeah.
Yeah, not hear you from that sense.
I think we've all talked to guys that aren't up to par.
Oh shit.
But you have to. We're also living a really young age. You have to have fun.
You have to live and you
do
learn.
stupid shit. Make mistakes. Be with the wrong people. Make a dumb decision here and there.
Do you feel like the standards are really low now in dating, like in the relationships, or what?
I don't think that they're low. I think people don't even want to be in like a relationship. They just want to be able to text you here and there. And sometimes, if you're down with that, that's fine. But if that's not what you're looking for, then it's frustrating because you have to be able to tell like what their intention is. And you don't want to be sitting there and saying like, oh, you just trying to, link here and there. Because they're going to say no, but that's what they want. Like in the end, you're going to waste your time. So you have to be able to like pick out who actually genuinely wants that. And it's okay for people. Again, we're in a weird age right now. It's okay for people to not want that. So it's hard when you do, and some people are just not ready because it's okay to not be ready yet.
Of course not. 100%.
So you have to fucking.
Do you feel like you'd be ready if you were to date now or no?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was quick.
Oh shit! Damn, Sam.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it sounds crazy, but I do want children.
Auntie Devyn becomes Mommy Devyn. Hold on, round of applause, yo, clap.
I'll be an auntie.
No, I do. I just always have had like a motherly like want. Like
I can see that, 100%.
I don't. Yeah, maybe.
Oh shit.
No,
Guys,
I just always have.
ready.
But like I just genuinely refuse to set myself up for failure with somebody who doesn't. I don't see it like. Obviously, you can't help it if it doesn't work out.
100%.
But I'm not gonna set it up to know.
Well, you already know it's not going.
You know, so it's like I'm not gonna just do it to have the child. But again, like I would want to be on the younger side of motherhood. But to be that, I would need to start kind of a relationship and growing with somebody for the next couple of years. So that's I think why I'm interested because for some odd reason I put myself on like a timeline.
Really? Would you like to explain that? Because I feel like a lot of women could say like. They are in that perspective where they like kind of go like, damn, I have a time slot of when I want to have a family or when I want to have a relationship or when I want to have kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not necessary because you're never going to be ready for anything that comes for you.
Of course, 100%.
But my brain is just like, I know I want to be a younger mom. Okay, so what's young to me? Like, okay, 25, 26. Yeah. But that means that I need to then be in a relationship, make sure, what if the person I start dating next month, we last 6 months, it falls through, it doesn't work. Okay, now I got to start over with somebody else. Yeah. And that could, you never know, could go on for years of you not finding a person that you could see as a father to your child. And now that just put you back years of having a child. When you want to have one younger, it's not really fair of me to say when I want to have my child, it's going to happen when it's supposed to. But I would like to be younger, so I can still be that girl with my kid. I still want to be on my
Yo, Sam. What is Sam say?
She ruthless, bro.
Yo,
she ruthless.
For real?
She ruthless.
Damn, like that?
I'm staying in.
I'll babysit though.
Oh shit. So how about you, Sam? You said obviously you said no, mad fucking
quick.
Okay,
she said,
I know
fuck that.
she touched on like the motherly instinct. Currently, I don't have one of those.
Yeah, she doesn't even know if she
Yeah, like
wants to
I
be a
mean,
mom.
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah, that's like
Which is like a totally
Yeah,
different perspective.
you're young too as well.
I am very young, so like,
but it's totally different because I've always known I wanted to be one, and she's like,
that's
I don't even
interesting.
know. So it's like we always talk about that, and I'm like,
I mean,
you might one day, you might not, and it's fine to not.
To have like a little happy family one day, but like obviously where I am right now, I'm young. I don't want one. I'm just the rich auntie right now.
Yeah, but it's fine for women to also have no interest in having children.
Yeah, like you can have kids or you cannot. Who cares?
Friends that have literally no interest.
I get my daily doses. Two of my friends have kids. I get my daily doses when I watch them. And that's it.
Yeah, we love our little niece.
I watch Gabby. We'll go to jump around for a little bit.
Yeah, it's really sweet, and I appreciate you guys for that.
Yeah. We love our friends' kids. Like they're literally like we birthed them.
No, literally. Give her some candy, send her back home to mommy so she can't sleep.
All right, how about you guys? You guys are the only ones in relationship.
Let's have a kid right now.
Yeah, what's going on with that, man? Speak.
What's the question?
Get her on the mic.
Give her fucking.
How Nat, how was it transitioning? Meeting. I'm coming with the heat.
Talk about how it's been raising your child with a new.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, how was it transitioning Gabby to meeting Brian? Like, was it scary for you? Was it something you wasn't sure about? Talking shit, yo.
Yeah, of course. It was scary.
I can help. Me and Natalia talked about it a lot when her.
Like
go ahead. Come on. If you got talking Spanish, go ahead. Brian would translate. My bad.
Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, right. No, it was hard. It was hard at the same time. Because I've been doing everything by myself, like since Gabby was a baby, literally. Mm-hmm. So just like have another person in my life and just me, Gabby, and everything. It was like, okay, I have to make sure this is like the right person. Yeah. I'm not gonna be introducing Gabby to like a bunch of guys. You know what I mean? Because everything can happen at the end of the day. But I just like had the feeling that Brian was like the right person.
So obviously,
I'll cry right now.
So obviously you would ask someone advice on it, right? Were you the type to like ask your friends on like?
Yeah, no, I was thinking to my therapist and everything. I was like, I'm not sure.
And how did you guys feel about it, knowing that you ain't no Brian yet?
I'm at work, so we would talk about.
Yeah, I was
telling be real, like nah, fuck that nigga.
I already knew
that. I said that
for sure. I'm already knowing.
Yeah, if exactly.
You know, she was being like blinded by a man that she thought maybe was good. And we'd be like, maybe wait it out, think about it. Or just like, we're never going to tell her what to do. At the end of the day, she's the only one in that situation, and we don't have children to speak on that. Yeah, exactly. But be like, give it a little bit more time. But we all, you two, like when we talked to her about it, or when she would bring it up, like, or when we saw they were getting closer and starting to spend more time together, and she'd be like, when should I? Or like we'd be like, oh, did Gabby meet him? Yeah. She'd be like, no, not yet.
Yeah.
And then when she finally did, we were like jumping around.
And the other hand, I have to like.
But she really thought about it and really. And the thing about her is, regardless of what happened with Gabby's actual father, she always made sure that it was respectful to him as well.
100%.
And she was like,
how did that party
I don't want
go about?
Like she didn't need his permission necessarily, but she wanted to make sure that, she wasn't.
He wasn't blinded by
sloppy with it.
Exactly.
She wanted to show that she cared who Gabby was around, and obviously Brian's a really great guy. And
he's alright.
He stepped. He stepped up for Gabby.
Yeah, we knew though.
Yeah.
We knew
I was
when
surprised.
they met each other.
I was surprised.
We knew when they met each other that Brian was gonna be good to.
Brian opens the door.
Brian
opens the door for us.
If
your man doesn't open the door for your besties, what is he doing?
Yeah, one time we were getting in the car with Brian. It was probably the first time we got in the car. He just drives us like around the corner to our cars at the end of the night.
Like he drives to our cars at nighttime.
He opened the door. Or I like raced him to the fucking passenger seat door, and he was like, he was like, Dev, I'm trying to open the door for you, and I was like, oh. And then I like got in the car, and I closed it shut. He's like, I was trying to close it for you. And then we parked the car, and he's getting out, and he's opened the door, and I was like. He's like, has nobody ever done this for you? I'm like, no.
That's crazy. You can definitely tell when somebody doesn't know how to react off a situation like that. You guys never been through that experience.
But it's like, I was like, but it's been really good for us to see what somebody who really cares about her is like, and it's also been really nice for us to watch her be cared about.
Also got to care about her environment too, for sure.
Be cared about, and that I always tell Natalia, like, because it's hard for her as a mom to feel guilty about not being with the daughter's father. But I tell her at the end of the day, this is all your daughter's going to know. And what she is going to know is that you loved her. Brian loves her. and then
Now
she's
you guys are
loved
happy
by
together.
everybody else,
Yeah.
and then she's gonna be so much when she can understand when she's older. She's gonna be way more thankful that you didn't stay in a bad place and raise her in a toxic home. Rather you separated, you co-parent wonderfully, and,
I have
and now you have
more
another
questions.
man.
My bad. I'm intrigued. So I'm like, all right, let's. I want to get deep into it.
But I just want to say that I'm grateful that you found somebody who genuinely loves you for who you are.
I love Brian
And
too,
who
yo.
accepts your daughter
We do.
for who she
No,
is.
yeah.
We love watching-
100%,
She's so
100%.
happy.
Yeah.
And we love watching Gabby be happy. It's really
Yeah.
it's
We
really
love
nice
you
to
guys
see
both.
because it's hard to watch your friends be the mom and the dad. It's,
Yeah.
you know, and to always feel like everything's falling on them because it's a lot to raise a child.
It's
and
a lot,
Think you're
a
doing
lot.
make sure you're doing a good job of it.
So another question is like, okay, so obviously Brian's great with Gabby. I met Gabby once, and she's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
She's awesome.
She's the cutest little girl
She's awesome.
ever.
She said-
chilling like
Nah,
Kitty
she's great.
popcorn.
She's sweet. She's sweet. And the fact that she knows more Spanish than me is crazy.
Oh, she be teaching me Spanish.
I'm trying to learn, yo. That's
True,
crazy.
She
But
has such a little personality.
Yeah.
so is it at a point now that you don't gotta answer it? It's a little deeper question for you guys. Is that a point now where Gabby's asking for Brian more than her own father?
Yeah.
And how huh?
Oh, wait, what was your question?
You heard
Gabby
that, nigga.
ask about-
Is Gabby
ask for
asking
you.
more for you than her own father?
Yeah.
And how you think that takes a toll on him?
Is because I don't know. It's
It's a deeper question. I'm
no,
sorry.
I'm just saying like Brian is more present than her
I was
dad.
gonna say,
No, 100%.
You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna force nobody to be a dad.
Yeah,
I
okay,
did my
yeah.
part. I told him like, you know what you have to do. But on the other hand, Gabby is like with me 24/7. You know what I mean? And Brian is part of my life right now. So he's giving everything to Gabby, and I'm gonna
Grateful.
be happy
Yeah, grateful.
and
for sure.
grateful for it. You know what I mean? I'm very grateful because he's doing something that he shouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean?
110%.
As long he loves Gabby, I'm happy.
I'm happy too.
We're all happy.
and it takes
It takes,
so much more than a mom and a dad to raise a child. So
Yeah.
It takes a village.
So
to raise a
having-
baby.
and I think,
an extra
especially
dad,
somebody
you
who's
know.
like, I know it's not your child, so it's probably even harder. You know what I mean? Like, how you feel about like that's not your child, and you're who you have love for this child, and like, oh shit, it's not mine. But would you want a child with Nat eventually?
Oh, you have
He's
like
about
40
to
questions
feed
in
her.
one.
Answer the fucking question.
All right, first question. Is it hard to
to
What,
take care
care
of
for
somebody.
Gabby?
Yeah.
Obviously everything is brand new. You know what I mean? Like that's
yeah, I bet you didn't expect. To be
hell
doing
no.
this.
You
Talk-
know what?
talk
You know
your
something
shit.
crazy, and I've told her before too. Like in a respectful way. Like I said before, like months ago before I met Nat, I was like, I can't be with somebody with like a kid or something like that. I was like,
Because
I
you
said,
don't-
it's not typical.
Not ideal, but it's
yeah.
different.
Yeah, it's different, 100%.
yeah.
And it's something that you have to like adapt
It's a whole
to.
nother
Like,
responsibility,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And even in that sense, like me being 23 and me being 22 with you at that age when we first started, so I was 22. In that sense, all that's brand new. You know what I mean? I was just like, it was like, wow, this is old. Like, it's not even. I can't even go off of anything beforehand because I never had an experience like that before. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So in my sense, I just took it as like I have to just go within my pure intentions and how show all the love I could give and who I am. 'Cause at the end of the day, I can't fake who I am with Nat. I told her that too. Like if I was faking everything I was doing or this and that, you would have first 3 months I would have been not. You know what I mean? Not the same person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've been together now for like 7 months, 8 months. You know what I mean? So it's like in that sense where it's
God,
like
you guys gonna hit years.
yeah, right. And in that sense, it's like you know what I mean. She knows my intentions at that point.
Yeah.
Being with Gabby, like Gabby's like my best friend. We literally went to the movies. What Wednesday, I think.
Aw.
Yeah, Wednesday.
That's so
No,
Wednesday,
yeah, we went to the movies Wednesday. It was just me and her, and we're like mad chill with each other. Like it's
You're doing a really
Give me
good
that
job,
piece.
Brian.
yeah, and we have like such a good
We're
relationship.
really happy to have you.
Yeah.
Are you so? You want to talk?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Talk.
No,
Yo,
no, like-
you was quiet all podcast and you talking shit. Now.
Give her the fucking mic.
Yeah.
No, like I said, it's like everything was different for me too because I never been with somebody besides Gabby's dad. You know what I mean? So everything it was like, sure, I don't know what to do. I don't know like to talk about like these kind of things because I didn't have an experience. So everything is new for me too, and I don't know. I just feel happy, grateful for everything that is like happening right now in my life,
You guys
and I
make me
know
wanna
this
cry.
is like something serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
for
not
sure.
like just playing around with him. No, I'm seeing like for the future and everything.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm happy.
So would
We
you,
love
Brian?
that
Would
you're
you consider yourself as a stepdaddy right now?
Yeah, quick.
You would consider yourself a stepdaddy right now?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, 100%.
So you
But
call-
that's the thing too is like I look at Gabby like if she's my own daughter. You know what I mean? Yo, come on. Yo, yeah, you're messing up. But respect. In that sense, like I look at Gabby like if she was like my own daughter in that sense. And I tell Nat too, like she doesn't have to be my blood for me to like have that much love and care for her. You know what I mean? Like I literally look at Gabby like me and Gabby are like so like if you guys seen how we are like at the house, like we're always playing with each other. We're always like running around. We're always playing gingerbread. We're always playing headbands. We're always playing like hide and go seek. Yeah, like we FaceTime each other. She's be like Gabby, and you're like, "Where's Gabby?" I'm just gonna yeah. And literally sometimes like I go to Nat's house and sometimes it's just me and Gabby and Nat's just like doing stuff around the house.
But that's what I told her when she was like, not to like your business, but like she was slightly worried, not about you, but just about making sure that. But she should be though. Too at the end of the day, anybody would be worried. But she also was very like on his own term when he's ready to meet my daughter, when he's ready to be a part of her life, when he's ready, and when I'm ready. But he has to be ready. She's not gonna make him. They took the right steps, but she also was like just really worried about making sure Gabby knows just because mom and dad aren't together, but that she's still loved. And I said it didn't matter. Who's loving her as long as she is loving. She's so surrounded by love, whether it's you two, you, us, everybody everybody loves her, and she knows that. Yeah, 100%.
She's spoiled. She's spoiled. But that's good.
We took her shopping for her birthday, and she was trying to be so. She was like, "No, like that's enough. That's enough." We said, "No, Gabby, throw it in the car. Throw it in the fucking car."
She's like, "No, I have that."
Yeah, no.
And we're like, "You want this?" She's like, "No."
She's spoiled, yo.
No.
We were like trying to buy her a skateboard.
We're trying to buy ourselves toys for her. Basically, we were like, "You need this."
I was like, "You like this?" I wanted it.
She was like, "I asked for one and they give me 5."
Period.
We brought her home to Natalia's mom with like 6 bags.
I'm fucking dead.
Her nails done.
His mom was like,
a Happy Meal.
Obviously doesn't speak English, and Gabby's like,
fucking Happy Meal.
Gabby's like, they don't speak Spanish. And her mom
yo,
was just
I can only picture like, damn, like I'm in public and I don't know Spanish. Like, yo, Gabby, I need a translator. Like, what?
She would too. That's a good version.
When we go to a restaurant, she'll be like, what should be like? She'll be like, juice. Hugo.
She does with her hands.
She'd be like,
the English one. Hugo. And then tell you to
she's so cute.
So Nat, like, I get you don't gotta answer these questions. I'm getting deep. I don't give a fuck. So how did that conversation with you and your baby daddy go?
What?
The conversation with you and your baby daddy, like
did you ever have one?
Did you have that? Did you ever sit down like, yo, like Gabby met this new guy and this that and
No. To be honest with you, no.
No. So you just.
I think he needs to like grow up in that sense. You know what I mean? Because I just think I don't have to give him any explanation. And I told him once, like, when I'm ready to have somebody, it's because I know it's gonna be the right person to Gabby. I'm not just gonna be like, going around with Gabby and a bunch of guys. You know what I mean? And he knows, like, I'm a very good mother. I always think about Gabby like once. So I think he knows at this point, obviously, because Gabby.
Oh, so you never had that conversation?
I never had the conversation.
So you don't feel like it'll be more obvious? I'm putting myself in like in a father's shoes, a single father's shoes. I don't have a kid, so I would want to know. You know,
exactly.
A
respectful thing. He will ask me. You know what I mean? He never be like, oh, like there's something you have to say to me, things like that. I never hide like my relationship with Brian. Yeah. Like all my family knows. Like even his family. Like when we did like Gabby's birthday and everything, it was part of his family. Was there. Yeah,
was it? So okay. How you felt about that? Me? Yeah. In what sense of his family being there?
Shit. Sorry, no. I don't know. I don't think it was really like. I don't think
it wasn't like awkward. It didn't bother you in a sense.
Nah, just because like. I think everybody already knows I'm there. Like,
yeah. So you ever like.
I don't know if that makes sense.
You ever
everybody knows
had a conversation with him?
Who?
Me and a conversation with him. You?
In my sense, I feel like that's gonna happen eventually.
Oh, so it hasn't happened.
Nah, it hasn't happened. But in that sense, I don't know. I'll be the last one to be like. You know what I mean? Hesitant to go talk to him. I'm going to be straight up and let him know what it is. You know,
not to speak for them, but I don't think that Natalia and the father have a relationship in that way where they feel need.
I wasn't like stating.
No, like that they feel the need to communicate about that stuff. It's more like Gabby gets dropped off or picked up.
Yeah, because now I'm picturing like Gabby going to his house and like, I want to see Brian. Like, where's Brian?
I just don't feel like
I feel like that would be so hurtful in a father sense. Like, yo, who you asking about right now? You know
they just don't have that like even friendship.
Exactly. We just like he knows that he has to pick up Gabby. It's only like Gabby's situation. You know what I mean? It's like about like you drop Gabby, you have Gabby during the weekends. If you wanna see her, just let me know. That's it. It's like things like that. Yeah, I don't ask him about his personal life because he's able to do that again. Yeah. As long Gabby is happy, as long like that person treat Gabby well, I'm gonna be happy. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like Gabby's gonna be always with me.
110%.
You know,
yeah, for sure.
So it's like the days that he spent with Gabby is only like 2 days. The rest is like Gabby's with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm being raising Gabby by myself.
Yeah, for sure.
So he's just like with her, just like for company, I would say, in that sense. You know what I mean?
That's deep. Just company.
Yeah. So it's not like he's like present. It's just like because I'm not forcing him, but it's just like being on his ass, literally, to be like, okay, this is
like
your
now,
daughter.
Yeah, because now I'm thinking,
you know?
like, obviously, I said Brian's fucking fantastic. So now I'm thinking, like, there's going to be a point in time now where she's not even going to want to see her father.
Exactly. And like I said to the girls, I was like, it's going to be a time that Gabby's going to be like, I don't want to be with my dad, and I'm going to be fine with it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to force her to see her, her dad. So otherwise, I know he's not going to do, like, something crazy because you will see, like, I don't want to say this, but he seems like he doesn't care that much, you know.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like at the end of the day, I'm just gonna be there for Gabby.
Yeah,
but she's gonna be with me all the time.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
That's deep, man.
And Gabby's smart. She's gonna let you know when something is.
Oh yeah,
she's
super
fucking-
smart.
She's
She's super smart. She's super smart. So for now, it's like we keep it cordial, just like. He's there during the weekends and that's it.
It's healthy for the most part.
Yeah, it's healthy. You know what I mean? I just rather to have like
that wants to be present.
Exactly. I just rather to have him like that instead of just like going back and forth when it's not even worth it.
So like he never questioned you in a sense of like,
no, he never. Like I never had problems like about that kind of things because I know like there is some like one time we were talking about like Brian, I was like, if you ever had like any questions about like I know I have a baby daddy, obviously you have like a bunch of questions, just like be open about it and be like, oh, I don't feel comfortable about the situation, but always been open with him about everything. I don't think it's ever happened something like he feels like in a bad way or like questionable something like that. Oh yeah, of course, but now it's just like it's like. I don't know how can I explain this. Gabby with me all the time, and her dad is there.
He's just there.
Yeah, he's just there. Like he doesn't even like care much.
You guys are giving me hope. For sure.
But shout out Brian.
Shout out to B Dog for sure.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like stories that people's like, oh, the baby mama and the baby dad is like still fucking around, and the mom has like a boyfriend.
I've had experiences.
You know
that's
what
why that's why I'm asking you guys these questions because like I've been in situations where obviously what you just stated.
So like
so it's real. I was just about to say. So it's real.
Okay.
That shit about to phone the road.
No.
Yeah, my bad. I was gonna mention it. That shit like want to spill out.
Yeah. When I started my relationship with Brian, it's like I think he has like those questions about it
100%.
because it's true. You know what I mean. There's like a lot of people that still like fucking with her baby daddies and just like stop. Like a mess, but it's like different for me. I had like a lot of respect for myself and for my relationship as well. And
praise God, baby.
Yeah, and I think nobody's like ready to have a relationship, especially when you have kids, because it's like a lot to handle, you know. So yeah,
I used to just tell her when I was like, it's not about you and your baby dad. It's not about you and Brian. It's about Gabby.
Exactly.
What camera was that?
It's about the daughter and just making sure she's loved from every angle.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys do is what you do.
Yeah.
It shouldn't matter as long as the baby is taken care of and happy.
Exactly. Like for now, it's
not good. We're about to end it off anyways.
Who has to be?
My bad.
You.
Nah. Go ahead. Nah, nobody's stopping you. Yeah, nobody's stopping you. We're having a please. Nah, go ahead. Keep going.
What I was saying?
You fucked her up, yo. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, it's like I'm trying to obviously make Gabby happy in the sense that I'm trying my best that I never stop her to be with her dad. You know what I mean? She's gonna grow up. She'll be like, okay, my mom did what what she can, but now I understand the situation.
So have you ever entered a situation where Gabby said she doesn't want to be with her dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really?
it's very sad.
No, yeah, but like, how does that like go about? Like, how could you sit there and tell your baby daughter like, you know, what I mean, what's your response to that?
So she always like asked me like, I don't want to be with my dad, and I was like, listen, you have to understand now. You're gonna have fun with your dad. And then she was like, yeah, you're right, I'm gonna have fun with my dad, but she cannot be there more than like 4 days. She's like, mommy, I need you, like, pick me up.
Yeah.
So
That's always been the main role in her life, and always not to, obviously we're not trying to talk down on her baby father, but
Not
when he's
shit,
off on his excursions, Natalia's never gonna leave her child. She's never
it's always gonna
leave.
be Gabby first. 110%.
Gabby's not going anywhere, or Natalia's not going anywhere without her daughter.
Yeah.
So Gabby knows that home is with Natalia, and home has now become Natalia and Brian.
Yeah.
So she knows where she's like safest is with, and happiest is with them, because all they care about is her, and regardless, they're always gonna make her feel, special and loved. And you see how Brian, he's so dumb. He just be rolling around with her and being crazy.
Brian's a lover boy, yo.
He's so funny.
I'm learning off him.
We all are, but like it's been
it's
really
hard.
good.
It's hard for me to show love. It's real hard for me to show love.
No,
and
for
it's
me
been really
too.
good for all of us to watch them be in such a healthy relationship, because we're also used to watching our friends be in toxic ones, and it's sad
even
and hard to
experience
watch.
too. Like I said, I've been in
self experience of being just let down and this and disrespected in whatever way, and embarrassed and whatnot. But watching them like genuinely love each other, but focusing on the child and everything, it's been really happy. Good for all of us.
Brian's definitely gonna change the game. I'm telling you right now. He's definitely gonna change the game.
That guy.
He is gonna change the
guy.
game. You guys alone gonna change the game. Like I said, I've been in.
No, like I said, I was very concerned when we start like a relationship, because I was like, I'm not ready yet. So I have to be like mentally prepared to be like, okay, I'm ready to be settled down and be with somebody. Like I said, I'm doing everything like motherhood and everything by myself since like Gabby was born, even when I was with my baby daddy. So I'm very independent. So 100%. This is like very hard for me now that I'm with Brian, because Brian wants to help me a lot. And sometimes I be like, oh no, I can do. I don't need him. But at the end of the day, it's very like, it's good, because it's like a less worry. You know what I mean?
It's okay to cry.
I know. I don't want to
cry.
Go
ahead. No, we need that. No, go ahead.
I don't want to cry.
Vent. I'm sorry I'm hitting you with these questions, man. Like, I'm trying to get deep into it. I'm sorry.
I'm just happy.
So,
like,
no, 110%.
It feels like so good to feel love. I know.
You feel like no. So wait, put the mic back.
Fucking cry. So
no,
you
so you feel like cry. So you feel like Brian took a lot of weight off your shoulders.
A lot
that she didn't even probably know she had.
Exactly.
We need you as another guy.
But and I think that's something that the reason why all of us bond so well is we all have like, even though we're obviously very feminine in the way that we present ourselves, we're super masculine in the way of how we hold ourselves. Like we don't want we want to be taken care of, but we don't know how to be taken care of.
Exactly.
We want to be loved, but we don't know how to be loved. We want to be able to let go of something, but we don't know how to.
So you feel like Brian showed you that side, and
100%.
you never experienced it. So when it came, it hit you hard.
Yeah, like Allah was like, oh my God, like what he's doing, I can do everything by myself. But then I was like, it's frustrating, because at the end of the day, I'll be like crying, like I don't know what to do with my life, this and that. So that's when Brian came to my life, be like, everything is gonna be okay. I'm here for you.
I'm about to cry. Wait, I'm trying to get her to cry.
I'm trying to tell her to cry so you can get an Instagram.
Nah, she is. We're getting there. Hold on. We're getting there.
She's recording emotional.
We're getting there.
She's almost there. Give us 2 more minutes, she'll be there.
The tree's coming.
No, go ahead. I'm like I said, bro, I'm spitting. But a lot of. I like that you're getting sentimental, because like a lot of our guests state that it's not only it's therapy in a sense. You know what I mean?
100%.
And I see that my questions are hitting you because of the fact that you're getting deep and you feel for Brian. You get what I'm saying? Yo, give her a kiss. Yo, she cried. Come on, bro. So what? Just a few more questions. I want to keep you crying.
Somebody make me cry, please. I don't know how to cry.
I was spitting when you was on. But
we was just eating this podcast.
Yeah, we was eating it up, bro.
I was talking to my rooster.
But so when was that first moment when you sat down alone and said, "All right, I love this kid"? You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
I feel like quick. Not to say that they like it.
No, it definitely was quick. Like
it wasn't as meaningful because it was quicker, but
So my thing is,
I think it's like
clicked.
It's like
no. My thing is,
so
my thing is before you answer the question, my thing is you could know somebody for years, but let's say I meet somebody tomorrow, they have pure intentions than more than somebody. You get what I'm saying? So like, there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Our first day, it feel like we've been knowing each other for years.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like crazy. I was like, oh my God, just like can be myself. Like everything feels like so natural. Like it was crazy. Since then, like everything is like natural. I can be myself. He can be himself, and we are just like ourselves around Brian too. Exactly.
Now, when I first met Brian, I fell in love too.
I don't have to. I don't have to like hide my emotions, like anything like that. He's like, I'm here for you.
She's in her feminine era.
like you were saying, D, like you guys are very masculine women when it comes to like your mindset. So you think that Brian bringing on your vulnerability side was set that standard.
She's allowed to just be
herself, and I feel like being vulnerable like around somebody is very very strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
He took on the man role that she was trying to pick up.
And I appreciate you for being vulnerable right now.
Thank you.
What I mean? That's strong. That's hard to do, bro.
That is.
It's very hard to do.
Yeah.
Nah,
my lashes.
No,
She's got her lashes.
That's what we be doing at work.
We try not to mess up lashes.
It's okay.
If anybody drops it here at work, we be like,
yeah.
trying to suck it back in.
I know.
She be chasing me with the napkin, like,
suck that shit right back in.
Bro, the other day, I had like a tear, and I was like, my eyes were touching. And they're like,
I'm zooming.
I'm blowing it. She's telling me to cry. She's like, she's blowing out my eyes, and she had the napkin. She's like, no.
You ever seen? I don't know if you ever seen that SpongeBob episode when he starts crying. I forgot who's blowing on his tears, and it's going like,
yeah. Birth control.
Oh shit!
Stop supposing me.
Oh shit!
What a party pooper.
All right, Brian, you gotta cry next. So, nah.
Somebody else cries. Somebody makes Samantha cry.
I don't cry, except if I'm stressed out.
Looks like you gotta get vulnerable.
I need to learn.
I'm telling you, I feel like I missed so much.
Nah. We had a good conversation when you were gone. How about you though? Like I'm gonna ask him the same question. When was that moment when you sat down like, yo, I love this girl?
When you made the video.
He seen her and fell in love.
How can you not? Bitch, I be in love with her too.
Tell me the truth.
I'm clipping that. I like that.
Yo, she's not
love it first
I'm gonna
sight.
expose you, Brian, right now.
She said she had the receipt.
She knows something I don't.
Expose me is crazy. When was the first time I fell in love?
Wait, when did you?
No.
When you knew you were in love.
Yeah, when you knew you were in love.
When I knew I was.
When you went home and cried like, I love this girl.
Oh, period.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Did that really happen?
I remember you telling me. I remember you guys were on FaceTime. Then you said I love you. I looked at you like, what, nigga?
Oh, for
What
real?
the fuck? Yeah. That's
Shit.
when I first knew. I'm like, oh, this nigga's in love.
Shit.
Give him the eye. Give him the eye. Yeah.
You know.
Side eye.
Yeah.
Speak that.
Oh shit. So hey, nah. Damn. That's. I'm trying to think of like trying to give a good like answer to that with like well thought.
What was it about her that made you? Was it like vulnerability? That was it? Her nurturing you in a sense.
I think the same aspect that she thinks that she could be herself is the same way I look at it as well. You know, obviously even like our first date, like we mentioned, everything was so fluid and so like smooth. Like literally, like we had so much. Like we acted like if we've already been together for like years. You know what I mean in that sense. And I guess it was because of that, and also she felt like just home. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and
that shit just made me feel like that shit made me feel so warm just now, bro.
Oh, come on,
Dev. I need that. I need all.
Like,
Sam, you next.
Sam,
you next. She's next.
Yeah, no, she felt like home in that sense. Obviously, I think also like everything was so fresh and new, because obviously, it's like everything's new for both of us. You know what I mean? Like as much as it was new for me, it was new for her as well. You know what I mean? And I've always tried to put that perspective into play as well. Like I can't just think about myself. And like I always got, you know what I mean? Like in the sense of like, I even from the get, I always used to say the same thing. I used to be like, okay, like it's not just me stepping into like, let's say Gabby's life as well, but it's her letting somebody step into Gabby's life. You know what I mean? Yeah. In that sense. So it's like all new as well. So I always try to look at it from that perspective. Yeah. And what was shit?
Sorry.
And,
we're having silent.
They all crying over there. They all crying over there.
Wait, I have a question.
No, yeah, go
we have a bathroom here, yeah.
She go take
no,
a pee.
I can hold mine like a champ.
Oh shit! Flex a bicep. Flex a bicep.
At Sam.
No, we just literally wear one pieces at work. We can't pee till 3 a.m.
Oh shit!
No, but were you in a relationship prior? I don't even know.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I don't want to.
Years.
I just didn't know if you've ever.
Years ago.
If this is like
dun,
first,
dun,
like,
dun.
Yeah, big relationship in the sense of like.
So So it's like all new type of thing. So you're like,
yeah. Honestly, I wasn't supposed to get in a relationship. I'm just kidding. Not wasn't supposed to, but you know what I mean. In a sense, like nobody ever thinks
you weren't looking.
No, not at all.
Like no one's ever ready.
Yeah, no, 100%.
No, you're never ready.
You can't look.
You're never ready.
No,
then you're just gonna get.
You set yourself up.
When you look for it, then it doesn't really ever go as planned. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that was in my sense too. Like me and Nat met each other, and we just always texted each other. Did you tell the story or no?
No.
Wait, when did you guys first hang out after the video was made?
We hung out before that, no? Oh no, we never did.
Yeah, I met on social media.
We never
Bitch,
did.
if you hung out before,
Yeah, nah.
Oh shit.
Nah, we never did.
Yeah, I met
that was fresh. Like that was like early into Forbidden even.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't know when.
Yeah, August 15th.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's like, I don't know when I remember I left
He
the
got
vibe.
dates,
First
yo.
time we hung
You put
out.
in his
August 15th
iPhone
at 3
calendar?
o'clock p.m.
Oh, that's crazy.
Not really. It is August 15th. Yeah, we went to.
That's cute.
For real.
Okay, cute.
Yeah. So.
I'm sure
I remember
knew,
their first
but,
date
yeah.
though. I remember her telling us.
For real. Yeah. So.
She tells us everything.
Damn.
Yeah, we're in a group chat.
Oh shit. Oh, what does that mean?
Yeah, you better watch.
We got a group chat too. Off the clock group chat.
Yeah. Them girl group
they get
chats is something
dangerous.
serious.
Yeah.
Let me find out you heard her. I'm killing the rooster.
Ah, come on.
Kill the
And your
rooster.
and your rooster.
Don't. I have no
If you
parts.
had to wait.
I have no parts. I have no parts.
Oh yeah.
No parts.
Let that happen. Brian's dead fucking.
Yeah.
weird.
No, but
Come
we just
on.
texted each other in that sense, and then we finally But we were texting for a while.
Yeah.
But it was always on and off. It was always like
Couple days here.
like
couple
little
days there.
a couple days here.
But
Yeah,
that
it was
shit
like
makes me want to kill somebody though. Let
Really?
me tell you that. Yeah.
It's because there was no intention in that sense, but where it really came is I wasn't really trying to get her attention like through social media. I felt like it's just like it's very much vague and bland in that sense. Because how can you really tell if somebody like is being seriously like flirting with you, trying to get to know you, this and that?
Yeah.
My sense was like when I did go to Forbidden, I would literally like kind of talk to her, this and that. You know what I mean? So it was more so in that sense. Where
Oh my god. So is my soulmate at Forbidden?
I'm the same way though. Like, I like to get
No.
the vibes in
Yeah,
person.
in
Like, I can't do the
person.
social media.
So I would
talk,
go like I remember I would
I get
like,
bored quick. I'm not gonna lie.
'cause I remember for Izzy's birthday there was like they were all turning up and
I served your table for your birthday.
I
It
was
wasn't
drunk.
that long ago, was it?
yeah it was in June.
July.
I think
No, it was
I
last
July.
year. It was last year, July.
Last year July. That's
what
crazy,
fucking
right?
month are we in? Literally.
Dude, April.
April, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna be 20.
So I remember for his birthday, everybody was turning up, and I think I walked Cordell out, and she was outside, I think like fanning herself. And I literally just went to her, and we were just talking to each other. For
I remember you telling me that. I remember.
Yeah, for like a solid 20 minutes until they got in a fight. I had to go back inside.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it was like stuff like
You
that.
fought at Forbidden?
No.
You're never allowed.
It
back.
wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
We don't fight. We don't
I'm
cause
very
fights.
overprotective of my
Brian,
friends and
that
family.
was
No, to be fair, that wasn't your fault. That wasn't your fault.
I seen out of the corner of my eye. I was like,
What, me?
I'm very.
around like
You talking about the one outside the bathroom?
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
he's lucky I was not
I
there,
know,
bro.
but then
Oh
it
my
carried
god.
over to well, not. But you were
The
we
bar,
were there,
yeah.
Bro, why we all stopped even doing our job? We were like,
we're all huddled. Like, what's up?
yeah, because we were like, no, not Brian.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
Brian
tight.
don't bother nobody.
I
Just
was
to make
tight
sure
when
that
I was in
security
there.
knew.
Stop, Brian is fighting. I was like,
But we was just trying to make sure security knew,
Nah.
not Brian.
Yeah.
Brian
I literally, I
stayed.
snapped my finger. I said, he's done. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, nah.
That's love.
Even
that's
if Brian
love.
was wrong, the other guy's fucking
Yeah.
leaving.
Like, no, it's
Nah,
never
yeah,
Brian.
nah, so, I know Brian's like such a calm guy. So
Yeah,
like,
so to see him
I
out of
was tight
character,
when
I was like,
yeah,
Yeah,
if I was there,
Yeah, I
it
wasn't
would've
even lit or anything
I'm
either.
glad
I know, that's
You were
why-
just talking too much, and at that point, I was just annoyed. I was like,
nah, but
He was
he
intoxicated.
bothered everybody in that.
Yeah, I
bitch,
bet.
And he
And I-
got kicked out and then came back in 10 minutes later.
Yeah, really?
I was like, y'all suck. Why
Yeah.
are you letting me?
He showed his ID, just walked back in.
He's like,
No,
speak again.
yeah, nah. But in that sense, like we just flirted and that stuff. You know what I mean? Like we just flirted
That's
and we
amazing.
talked, and then I would obviously go see her at work, and then that was when like Karen worked there, right?
Yeah.
And then like I knew Karen from high school,
Oh,
so
really?
we had a chemistry class together. So that's how I knew her kinda.
Are you from here?
Yeah, I'm from Meriden.
What is this? Is it called
Meriden.
Meriden High School?
No,
Platt
Maloney.
and Maloney, right?
Platt Maloney, yeah. So I was in Maloney, and I know we had an anatomy class together actually.
Aw.
So that's where I knew her, and then
Karen.
I kind of used Karen to get closer to you, right?
Yeah, shout out Karen.
yeah. Not used Karen, but I would like
Nah,
be
you
like
used
Karen, can you, can you put a word in for me? This and
Put
that.
the 1-2 for me.
And then nothing. Just we ended up texting, and then I would tell Nat like I would love to get to know you more and stuff like that outside of that environment, and just in the sense of
Yeah.
like you know what I mean,
When you could
like
be-
yeah,
yeah.
exactly in public or whatever. And then Nat told me one day like, oh, can we go out to like be like, oh, she was like,
I said, can we?
yeah.
No,
You said no,
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Oh hell no!
Nah, guys, yeah, you can
Oh
say.
hell no!
Yeah, take it off.
I didn't say that. I was like, I'm free Sunday. If you want to do something, just let me know.
Oh, shit. She put it in your shoes. She wanted you to take initiative. You like, yo.
Yeah. So she told me, she was like, I'm free on Sundays. And then would you say like Friday, Saturday?
No. Because he said, oh, I know you're always busy, this and that. And I was like, I don't have anything to do this Sunday. You want to do something? And then that's when you ask.
That's exactly.
And then that was August 15th.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, and then that's when we went out. And then, everything was just smooth and everything went so well.
And now he's stepdaddy.
Exactly. Yeah. For real, though. And then in that sense, like, everything's been so good ever since. Like, one thing I'm going to be honest is, like, nothing has felt forced. Like, at all.
It doesn't seem that way.
No, like, we literally are, like, such a good bond. And I think one of the big aspects, and, like, I think a lot of relationships don't really have as much as, like, transparency. And it could be about anything, like what ticks you off, or like what bothers you, or how you look at certain things or perspectives, and just a sense of like doing things without being asked. You know what I mean?
The other thing is to like not be like, one, even asking. I mean, I guess it's okay to ask, but like, or judging somebody's past.
Of course,
what 100%. They did.
Bro, oh my lord. Oh my lord.
We've all been crazy.
Oh my
We've
fucking
all
lord.
done stupid
Oh my
stuff.
lord.
Made not even mistakes, just
Lived
lived our life.
Yeah, exactly. It's part of being human.
That shouldn't, to me, I'm never going to ask a man.
That's crazy.
Well, how many people have you slept with?
I don't even want to know because I won't eat for 3 weeks. Like,
no,
I
but that's the thing, though. That's the thing.
Like,
I'm very open.
Yeah.
But it's like
we talked about
if me and you weren't together, then why does that matter?
Exactly.
Yeah, and then like I feel like sometimes people will still get their feelings hurt by it.
Yeah. Exactly, 100%.
That's when you know it's like, all right. You're going to be insecure about anything.
Exactly.
I don't need to know about what you did before, as long as it's not happening while we're together.
Exactly.
Yeah. Straight.
Exactly.
What you did is what you did, and if you ask any adult, they don't have a time in their 20s.
They don't care.
Exactly.
Like you know, married couples in their 40s are not talking about the people they slept with in college.
Yeah,
like nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares.
100%. No, I think that's the big thing.
And I think it's also sometimes those like stupid like things that what some people would count as like a. I hate saying in this conversation, but like
we have to go into it.
Like,
yeah, we
can
go
like
into
count
it
as like a body or whatever is like a failed little talking stage.
Yeah,
something you thought was going somewhere and didn't. Oh well, y'all slept together. Fucking who cares?
Yeah,
some of it is not a bad decision, but just a drunk decision,
a mistake or something.
And then it's like, well, that happened. But a couple of them could be like, oh, I thought this was going somewhere. It's not like I'm just throwing myself out to fucking anybody.
No, of course.
You know, so. But I think that's stuff that I hate when a guy cares about or asks about, because it's like, first of all, it took 2 people to do that. Yeah. Second of all, I know you did your thing too, and there's nothing wrong with it.
And at the end of the day, also like, nobody can even tell. You know what I mean? In that sense of like, if I was to tell you I had 2 or 100, like, what the hell? How are you gonna know?
What does it change?
Yeah. What does it change and what does it do? You know what I mean? In that sense.
And just because if you've had like a time in your past doesn't mean that you can't settle down.
100%.
And that all boils back down to like loving yourself, understanding yourself. So I feel like if you don't and you're going through all that, you're gonna have emotional baggage.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I agree in that sense.
Fucking hell.
Fucking A.
That was like fuck.
So we're coming to an end, and one thing I want to say is you guys are very powerful women. I respect you guys. You guys definitely put in that word for living the nightlife, working the nightlife,
and just in the sense of just being a female in general. Exactly. You know what I mean, I feel like none of that's easy. I mean, I feel like you guys definitely have it much harder in that sense. Just I feel like all the odds are stacked against you guys in that sense.
We've both dealt with a lot of things that a lot of girls have that we didn't even touch on.
Exactly. So like I bet. And this is why we have to have a part 2 soon. But
for sure. I'll be down.
This was kind of more like an intro on like you guys.
For it to be a series.
Yeah.
We can make it to a series.
Guys,
like the Bad Girls Club or something.
We definitely need a part 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Baddies, Connecticut.
We relate to a lot of girls and women and stuff, and like we're girls.
You guys definitely put on the word though for sure. Like you
so
guys
too.
Inspired me a little bit. The way you guys take and you know what I mean.
I feel like a lot of people don't like see that point of view from you guys. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like you guys just said, like you guys don't need nobody. You know what I mean?
You just gotta take yourself out of social media and the present, whatever's going on, and just focus on what's important in life.
Reflect back on yourself.
Yeah. And it don't matter what anybody else thinks. Whatever anybody else wants to do, it's about your life.
And I know that about like for you guys, it's like you guys are very quiet about it too and very humble. So I like that's really nice too.
Just do your thing. You don't gotta do
Keep it to yourself. Don't be flashy.
Yeah. No, I hear you 100%. Is there any questions you guys have or anything you guys want to ask? Or just in general want to talk upon in that sense?
Go ahead. Hit us with some bullshit. Make me cry. Come on.
Yeah, I'm done.
Wait, let me think.
I know. Give me a second.
Let me pump this brain up. Let me pat my
It could be about anything.
It could be about relationships, like a man perspective on
or just relationships or whatever the case may be.
Let's get some men perspective in this bitch.
Oh shit.
No
Because the other perspective I want to hear from the man is not good.
Take your time.
Bye. Brian can't even put an ice cream cake in a fucking freezer.
I told him. I told him to get it together.
Okay. I see that. Okay. Well, since you're single, what are your thoughts? How old are you?
24. Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a plumber.
So you got your kind of shit figured out.
Oh yeah, 110%.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What is your not like life plan or timeline, but like your look into like relationships and stuff? Are you kind of just focusing? When do you think is a good time for you and all that stuff?
I put my hands in God. I'm not looking, but it happens.
Whatever comes your way, you're open.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm very, very open for 110%.
100%. He's been looking. He's looking hard.
Nah, I'm at a stage where I do want to settle down.
But you could tell it's his environment too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I'm in a relationship.
Especially with them too.
Our boy PJ's in a relationship. Damien's in a relationship. All these people are in a relationship.
All my friends are in a fucking relationship. I'm just here like chilling.
He's the only single one.
I'm the only single one. I'm the only single. But the thing is, like my
you ain't shit, dad. Yeah.
Wow.
No. Fucking
I wanted to say something else.
Nah, go ahead. Talk your shit. Smoke me real quick.
Yeah. Oh.
Is he really what? Looking?
Cut the fucking... No, because for real.
Mic.
Yo.
Beep.
Yeah, when you watch your friends being in it, it's kind of like, it's fun.
I think definitely his environment around him has been like very relationship prominent.
And all your friends are in like good.
Yeah.
Healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's funny that I don't know if this is just me, but I feel like Devyn definitely feels the exact same way. But like I'll like think I'm like, okay, like I'm ready to settle down for a relationship, and then me and Devyn are both like, we'll FaceTime each other 2 days later. We're like, absolutely not.
Because it's just like,
absolutely
if it's
not
a connection. Like you could tell if you like guys kind of click. Kind of off the first rip.
Exactly, 100%.
At least you know if it's worth putting in
effort.
The slightest bit of effort or try going out again. And we've just been striking out left and right. Doesn't mean it's good. We'll just be like,
yeah, it's me left and right, man.
The FaceTime calls be lethal.
And then we'll be like,
has there anything that been consistent that you guys noticed? You know what I mean? In that sense, just in the sense of, like something that could be like.
We're in really two different
generations.
We have two different types.
Okay.
100% similar but different.
Similar but different. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I guess I don't really even have. I have a.
No, you're good.
I guess I have like a. I don't think I have a type.
You do. Yes, you do.
Don't fucking.
You do.
Smoker shit.
I don't like my type. My type.
Talking to Mike.
No.
Oh shit.
No, cancel them all. Get rid of them all.
I'm fucking dead.
Fucking inmate.
I'm fucking dead, yo. That's crazy.
Listen, God bless him.
He'll be out soon.
Wish him well.
He'll be out soon. Next week.
I'll bring him on the podcast.
Oh shit.
What was
Keith?
Oh shit. What you say?
No.
Say it. Need a controversy.
No, but I have like a type that I feel like is attracted to me. Like that.
What? Wait, what?
I feel like there's a certain
gangbangers.
There's a specific type of person that seeks me out almost. I don't know how to explain it. Like they show the most
I'm confused.
Like instead of me having a type for a person, it's just those are the type of people that mostly come towards.
Oh, so you're okay.
Me. So
that
like
makes
almost
sense.
like I'm.
It's like forced her type.
They're
I get what you say. No, I get what you say.
Like I don't know how to explain.
I get what you say.
So like, okay, let's just say like to put it in like
they show the most.
Just put it in layman terms. It's like if like there was an Asian guy going to you, or if there's a Hispanic guy going to you every time, is more likely a Hispanic guy that's going to you every time as opposed to Asian guy.
Yeah,
I think just to put it in layman's terms, like
an attraction to a certain type more.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That like not there isn't other ones, but like so they just end
they put the more like effort.
Yeah, they end up to like okay. That makes
I can
makes
see
sense.
that, but damn, that's crazy. I don't really ever think of it like that.
And that's just
but
like what I've noticed because it's not necessarily my type. Because I find a total opposite person attractive.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's just that's what's been kind of
presented to you.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it's been them 3,000 and me 0. So yeah, it's not going. It never went
She
well.
needs to find a new
For
type.
real.
Yeah, it's I'm surviving. But no, I don't have like, because I would say I don't have a type. Like I find a array of people attractive.
Okay.
It's been those are the ones that are either I surround myself with, or when I was living in another place, the majority of the people that lived there of that, you know, in that way.
Okay.
Even out where we are now, I live in Hartford.
Yeah.
That's just where, I don't know, that's just the people I spend my time around, and I've just been like drawn. We've been drawn to each other, even as friends. And so that's just been like, so then their friends are my friends. And so we've all just like, that's just been my type, I guess.
Okay.
That's been put in front of me. But it's not, I don't feel like I have a
type. Okay.
I just.
Yeah.
It's just there.
I just make.
What's more frequent? Okay. So you feel like it hasn't worked in that sense because of something serious?
Yeah,
or?
and not that it couldn't. It's just there. I just I don't do well.
Nah.
No,
there's like certain things that ick you so quick, or certain things that throw you off. You want to say something?
She gave me the side eye over there. I'm like, what's going on back there?
Yeah, I'm done.
Talk your shit.
I
talk
do
your
get
shit.
the ick very easily.
Yeah.
And I think
I was just about to say that. Yes.
Hard.
That's big.
But
that's big.
It's a self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're not doing anything wrong.
It's like they're doing a normal thing, like literally.
And it's me thinking that I'm not
Wait, what?
necessarily like deserving of something, right? Like, say this person is so great, really, really nice, attractive, everything, but I'll convince myself without even knowing that, like, either it's too good to be true, he's gonna dog you, or you know, whatever, you don't deserve that right now, or he's just playing. So I ick myself out and put myself, and then I hate, like, I do like ghost a little bit, like I just, because I
feel like that's right.
No, it's definitely not, but we still do
that's
it.
That's why nothing.
At least you're honest about it.
It's karma for me.
Damn,
like,
it's trauma,
but it's not me being like maliciously doing it. It's just like I get so they know I get so like almost like anxious about it and stuff anytime something starts to go good, because I did have a prior relationship for many years and
wasn't healthy.
No, it was beyond. It was
really?
So great.
Toxic. Okay.
And then I thought, and then at the end I found out. The whole time I thought it was good. He was with other people or talking to other people.
I feel like you were naive and stuff.
Yeah, and it makes you feel like all the love that you gave to somebody didn't even matter. No matter how much love you pour out to somebody, it doesn't. You're not gonna keep that. That's not gonna make nobody stay or do the right thing.
Hell no.
So then when I see something good coming to me, it's like, do I want to sign myself up to get my heart broken again and be embarrassed again?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you have to.
No. Yeah, but like in that sense, like, what do you think is gonna have to come down to? You know what I mean, just you have to just get into it again and try it out, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't feel like you like. One thing I heard was in a relationship, a lot of times people have such a perspective of like, now I have trust, now I'm healed, this and that, but I feel like you're never really, you know what I mean, fully healed or fully have trust, because at the end of the day it comes down to who's willing to help you, reassure you that trust, who's there to help you, like, you know what I mean, have that that reassurance to make you feel better, to make you feel good when your anxiousness or trauma comes back. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's going to happen and going to come up regardless of the person. You know what I mean?
I got my trust broken, but I told myself, like, I'm not going to allow that to make me not trust. Like, I'm going to trust you until I can't. But I wasn't going to allow everything else that's bad that's happened to me to not have trust in people. Yeah. That's why I have so many friends, is because I do trust them until I can't. But I'm not going to allow that to jade me in, like, my future relationships. It's just the fact that my body... like my mind is not letting me be secure and, like, again, being feminine, being with a man of some sort, that I just tell myself, like, oh, no. So I'll call, like, they're like the most that I like call, and I'll be like, why am I like spiraling about this, or why can't I allow myself to just be there? And, like, because it's important to date around. Of course, you 100%. Have to, because
know what you like and what you don't want.
And I don't. I've only had one boyfriend, and and it's not that I'm not friendly or nothing, and not that I don't want it. It just takes me. I think it's just going to take finding somebody that, like, can show you instead of just tell you that they care about you.
I'm getting that you hate a yes man.
Yeah, don't just tell me what I want to hear.
Yeah. And, like, actually show it, do it.
Yeah, or, like, I like somebody who's, like, nonchalant. I feel like most girls do. Like, I don't want you to be barking down my fucking, neck about something, or, like, trying to, like, chase me too much. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But, like, I do like somebody that's going to be, like, I am here. I do got you. Yeah. You're good. Like, let's spend time together. Let's do stuff, like, that's cool. I don't care about this and that. I don't, and I know that I'll find that because I have so many friends and I do open up to them. I think it's just myself that I don't allow to be with a man because it makes you vulnerable and I'm not good at being
okay.
There's something to work on.
No, for sure. I think everybody has, always.
But I know how I am. I'm a little bit. I'm just.
I'm sure it'll be the situation like you just mentioned. Like when it's there, it's gonna be there, and like you'll just.
And I'm open to it.
Yeah,
it's not
that's
that
the good part too.
It's just
being
like,
open.
but I do know if any of those people that I'm speaking of prior were to click with me, I think I would have let it happen. But we just weren't. So then I was like, well, I'm not even gonna force anything because it's why sign myself up.
Yeah, of course. Like if you already know like what's
Yeah.
going on from repetitive stuff from before, then obviously.
Baby, no.
How about you, Sammy?
Yeah, talk your shit, Sammy.
Me, I just feel like it's more of like, obviously everybody has trust issues, but I put myself more lately in more of like I can't be like, oh, I don't want to be with this person because they might hurt me. I'm just more of like all right, if you're gonna hurt me, you're gonna hurt me regardless.
I'm sorry, I got
No, you're good.
You're good.
I feel like it's more of like if you're gonna hurt me, you're gonna hurt me regardless, and like it's more just like it is what it is. I'm just trying to go with the flow.
Do you feel like you have that trust issues in that
I
sense?
do have trust issues, but it's just more of like it kind of is what it is. Like everybody in this generation has trust issues, and I just feel like lately I'm just like, it's okay, live your life.
But back to what I was saying earlier about how we have like similar type but different and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think she's still even though she's only a couple years younger.
Yeah.
I feel her as younger me.
Yeah.
And like in the fact that she knows she's beautiful and she knows she's worth something, but she still allows a man to not take advantage,
not too fucking much.
Stay like
shut the fuck up.
But stay in her when she knows her worth, but to a point. Like
exactly,
she needs to realize that she's worth way more than what these men. Yeah, and that she not that she's allowing things, but it's I'm trying to say it's not a rude thing at all. It's because I was her. I literally see her in myself, and it's
the same
just,
way. Like sometimes I say like, I'm pretty sure you at 22 right now can manipulate the shit out of 18-year-old you, right or no?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's in that sense. So it's like, it takes obviously time and experience at the end of the day to help you, grow and you know what I mean.
It's just like her. It's the type of people that men wise that have been in her life, whether it be like friendly or whatever. More have just not been to what I think her caliber of a man. Like she, even though she's still young and figuring herself out as we all are, she does still deserve so much more than what has been put in front of her. And she, unfortunately, lets a couple of, or sometimes them back in her life, even just in a speaking way. You just like allowing them to speak to her when it's you deserve so much more than that. You deserve to be cared about, not let somebody manipulate you to think you're not good enough and that you. Like you were wrong, or that you should stay, or something.
I think she wants me to cry.
I just see her.
To be honest, that's a real friend right there. Because some people,
I just see where I was.
I tell her a lot too. Like
20.
she had, like you guys both had to have like that experience and have the opportunity to feel love once.
They both are very honest with me.
They're good. The thing is, like, you are really good, like, friends. Yeah. And I love you guys a lot.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
The best. And nothing. I mean, you have to like experience. Stop comparing your last relationship to like the people 100%. You're gonna start like meeting now.
Because no matter what, like, I'm never going to be ready for another relationship unless it falls in my lap. I just feel like it is what it is. If somebody comes in my life and treats me the way I deserve to be treated, then okay. But until then, I am A-okay.
She has to let go of all her past baggage of other relationships and how she's been literally brainwashed to feel that she was wrong, or like the way that they speak to her even is so some of them is just like unacceptable of a man to speak to a woman like. And I think like when I was even just 2 years ago dealing with the same thing where I was just allowing anything. I was not feeling like it's not that I wasn't feeling worth enough. I was just not like even not caring, but I was just kind of like, whatever he's, okay.
That's all you knew at that point in a sense.
Yeah, so now when I look back at her going through kind of where I was in that same mindset, it makes me sad.
And you talk from experience. Yeah,
because I just want to see her happy because she deserves to be. And there's so many other men out there that we don't allow ourselves to see.
Please.
We go with what's comfortable, and sometimes comfortable is not healthy.
What's one like advice you want to give Sam in that sense? Oh shit!
This is your moment, okay? This is your moment.
Like, what's something you always want to tell her, and then some little advice. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Yeah.
No, but I think that she needs, to just be with herself for a little bit. Just love her. Not to focus on herself. She's focused on herself. Yeah. She takes care of herself.
Of course.
Very well. She, she has a plan right now, but I think she needs to be with herself. Like, just be alone. Be by yourself. Hurt, ache, be uncomfortable, like I was saying earlier, but learn to love you so that a man can't make you, like, feel you're not loved. Like, you have to love yourself so much that it does not matter what a man says, or if a man loves you or not. Even if he loves you and leaves you,
just
you
a
still
bonus.
love yourself.
Yeah.
Even if he does love you, now you love yourself twice because you have yours and his. Like, but she needs to sit with herself, I think.
Yeah,
it took me some time to get to that stage.
It's real. It's real.
I still need to do it some more.
Of course, everybody.
I've learned so much, just by living on my own. You go home to an empty house. If you don't turn the TV on, you're staring at the wall.
That's real.
I could tell you one thing. You're definitely a step ahead because you got friends who love themselves.
That's a big aspect because you have,
what I mean?
Not everybody's going to tell you, like what Dev says. You know what I mean?
No.
Some friends don't care about that. Some friends are just like, all right, whatever, do your thing. You know what I mean? So I'd be able to have friends like Natalia Devyn.
One thing. Devyn will tell me I'm wrong, but Natalia will tell me I'm wrong.
Oh shit!
She's like, all right, bitch, I don't want to hear it.
No.
Because men are gonna come and go, but we're always gonna be together, and I think that is most important for me to see them happy with themselves before they're happy with a man.
Of course, 100%.
Of course, the man is it's so nice to see your friends in a happy relationship, but you want to see them happy on a day, like being able to pull themselves up on a day that's not a good day, but just because they know that they're worth it, they know that they're enough. They don't need a man to tell them that.
Of course. Do you have anything you want to tell Nati that you always want to say in advice?
Oh my God, can I tell?
Because this is a thing we could go across. Like, I mean, then you could go into everybody else going into each other.
Period. I'm fucking.
Oh, wait, no, you want to go?
No.
For Nati in that sense. Because obviously you just mentioned Sam.
Okay.
And then
I'll go and then they start. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
You guys.
I want to talk after.
Yeah.
Okay, so then. Okay, Natalia. I tell Natalia all the time, we be having really deep talks behind the bar when we're bored and we both be crying like little bitches. Like, it's so embarrassing. That's when we be like this with the napkins to each other.
Yeah.
No, but she knows how I feel about her life. I always want to tell you. Well, she knows I'm just so proud of her and that she, some people would be, because she's a mom and we're not, and we still try to give her advice, as a woman, she could be like, well, they don't even know what they're talking about. They're not living my life, But she's so open to listening to everything we have to say because, unfortunately, I have a lot of friends that don't have dads in the picture with their child, and I've just seen them, hurt and all that. And I always just tell her, like, as long as you love your baby, you allow us to love her and all that, and you just care about her, that she's going to be all right, and you're going to be all right. And all that stuff. I do, and I tell her all the time, but I'm just so proud of her that she's allowed herself to like have you in her life and allow her, baby to have another father figure because, like I said to her, it doesn't matter. This is all the baby's gonna know is that she had 2 dads instead of 1. Yeah. She get double, and
double
and
if
that one's slacking, you're never going to, because you picked up with something that you didn't need to. No one forced you to do that. Nobody asked you to do that. She didn't even ask, but you decided that was your role and that you were called to her for some reason. Things happen for a reason, and she, even though she didn't know she needed it, she needed another, she needed help in a way that another woman couldn't help. She needed like that man energy, like we said, that she couldn't. She thought she could do it all until you came around, and then she was like, oh, I needed this. I needed help. But I thought I was doing it, but now she's doing it. She can do her job as a mother 10 times better because she's not taking on both the roles. I'm proud of her for being able to allow that to happen.
My boy. My boy. Okay. How about you, Sam? Go ahead. Talk your shit.
No, I definitely... Give her a napkin.
You got napkins.
I definitely...
Wait.
Do you need napkins, Amon?
Oh
shit.
Did we just witness a kiss?
The bar and people are sitting there like...
No, I definitely agree with Devyn, but I just want to say how proud I am of you. You're such a good mom, and just witnessing, and I'm so grateful to have, like, for you to have let Gabby into our lives, and let us love her and love you.
'Cause we're fucking crazy.
We're crazy, but we'll ride for you and Gabby no matter what. And I just want to say you're a great mom, and I think you're doing great, and I'm happy that you found someone who loves you and your daughter as you should be. You know what I mean? And I just think that you're doing great no matter what. And even on your worst days, you're still a good mom.
Oh my God.
No matter what.
You guys are amazing, bro. All right, can we go back and forth now, bro?
You like me? Aw, that's sweet.
And no matter what, every time I see an Instagram reel being like, you're a good mom, straight to Naki.
Straight to DMs. Straight to DMs.
That's cute. I love it.
How about you, bro?
Yeah. Wait, no, hold on.
On them.
Wait, Sam has to go to Devyn.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
oh shit! Y'all going in like okay.
Yeah, this is like I want to.
Okay.
Oh my God, not like honest hour right now.
Yes.
Me and Devyn,
we're not even linked up.
Facts, it's deep.
This past year, me and Devyn have gotten like so close.
Baby,
It's
we're
insane.
nothing.
Like we're like attached at the hip, and I have learned so much from Devyn. And we're not even that far apart. She's literally only 2 years older than me. But I literally, like, I always look to her for advice. No matter what, she can come to me for advice. She's, like, literally the one person, like, I can count on everybody, of course, you as well. But, like, Devyn, I look at her literally as my older sister. Oh. And I'm going to cry. I literally love her so much.
Oh, Sam.
Come on, guys. Come on.
And even on my worst days, like, Devyn will never judge me. She's always there just to listen to me and talk me through my problems. And no matter what, like, I can always count on her. And I've seen through, like, the past year, she has evolved so much as a person and as a woman. Like, I'm just so happy to be in your life and watch you evolve and grow. Even as a woman, as a business owner, like, everything. You just become somebody I'm so proud of, and I'm so happy that I get to look up to you every day.
I just want to hug you guys. I just want to hug you guys. Can we get a big hug? Can we get a big hug, everybody? Go ahead. Get in there.
I'm in. Get in here. Put it in one hand. Wait, for the real, keep going. Put up.
Yeah.
For the real, it's crazy.
It's for the content. We need
it. Need it.
Damn, Sam, that was deep. Honestly, that sounded great, so man. Like.
You guys are great, and I told you you're gonna cry today, right?
I like that.
Right? Okay, guys.
I love that. That's so cute.
This is what we do. We're podcasters.
We're podcasters. We make you guys cry. No, that's really.
You guys have
really
a very strong friendship. And I love that shit.
And I love that.
And it reminds me of me and Brian 110%.
It's insane, like how quick all of our friendships have grown in a year. It's about to be 2 years. Like, I've just grown to love you guys so much as a family, and I'm so grateful that, like, God and the universe just brought me into your lives.
That's the thing. It's like we're not like a friendship. It literally is like
family. I literally look at you guys like my family.
Yeah.
I just met you guys.
Family too.
Family. I love that.
You guys are great, by the way. You guys are great. 110%.
We just love each other real bad.
No, I really love that, because obviously everything you said is just like so meaningful in that sense, and sometimes maybe Dev doesn't see that, you know what I mean, or maybe she does. But see, you look at her like big sister. You look at her like big sister, and then that's, you know what I mean. That's deep in that.
I've always grown up with boys. I never had girls, and growing up, all my friends were guys. I had like a couple girls here and there, but my main people were like guys. That's just what I'm used to. And because I don't like drama, I don't like all that stuff. I'm not gonna entertain it.
Of course. No, you're good.
But
no, you're good. No, she's good.
No, you're good.
Yeah, she's good.
But so I just grew up around men, and mainly men. Like, you know, so I'm just, and that's why I feel like I'm the way I am.
They molded you for sure.
Just loud and speak my mind and all that.
But that's good though, because that's what they need. Everybody
but that's
needs
hard to build a relationship with a female when I'm not like cold or nothing, but it's hard for me to show an emotion here and there, but just that's what I'm used to. I'm not dramatic. I live with guys, whatever. So it's been really cool to have like such a solid group of women around me to also allow me to be
you
and
feminine and girly.
In this past year, Devyn definitely has opened up a lot to us as well. Like if you ever think you would catch Devyn crying to us a year ago, no. Like now she's finally feeling vulnerable and like safe to open up to us as women and as her best friends. Like.
I love that.
Stuff that like you would only like talk, like I would only talk to my mom about, because that's my bitch.
Now we have a support group.
Like,
shout out to Mama Dev.
I have like my same relationship with these people away from my parents, and it's just nice to be able to be like those times when it's like you would normally talk to your mom or even some stuff you don't even want to talk to your mom about.
Yeah, there's only so many things you could tell your parents.
I could talk to, and they're gonna be real with me, and they're also even if I just need to, like, somebody text me today, can I vent? Call her, just let her cry for a couple minutes.
Of course,
like, she don't need a whole talk.
No, 100%.
You know, she just needs somebody to just hear her.
Yeah.
That's like the
it's
nice
a big
thing
one
is,
too.
like, sometimes it's just nice to have somebody just listen to you
Mm-hmm.
and never judge you. And
Yeah.
just,
Of course.
even if it's some of the crazy shit they ever heard. They just be like, yeah, I'm sorry, you're gonna be good.
How do you guys feel?
Wait, hold up. And we pass the mic to you.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Nah,
please,
you
I
to
can't handle
Devyn
it.
and Sam.
I can't handle
You're
it.
saying in Spanish, so I don't know what you're saying, please.
Please don't
Make him cry.
This is the most emotional bitch I ever met in my life.
No, literally.
I'm getting that.
Crying about anything.
I'm getting that. Son.
I told Natalia she looks pretty.
Fucking dead. I'm fucking dead.
We was texting the other day about literally going to dinner for her birthday. She's like,
I just love you guys so
"Start talking
much.
to me about it." She's like, I'm literally crying.
I can't get mad with you and that, bro.
Random as
Let me be okay. Thank you.
Go ahead, talk your shit.
No, I'm just grateful for you both. You're like.
Start off with one of them.
I just like. I know. I think it's like we have like the same bond. Like Devyn and Samantha is like almost the
Let's stare into
same.
each other's eyes.
Huh?
Let's stare into each other's eyes.
I just want to say that I love you guys a lot, and you are very important to my life and Gabby's life, and I'm just grateful.
It's okay. Cry. I cried. If I cried, you have to cry.
She been cried.
Yeah, we cried the whole podcast.
I had her ready 2 hours ago. She's good.
No, it's like a lot. I'm just grateful to have you in my life. It's very hard for me to be open, and I don't have like I didn't even have like best friends in the past like that close to me. I'm being always like by myself, like holding my feelings and everything. And I meet you guys, and it's been like an amazing. I know I can always count on you guys, and I just like have a lot of love for you, like a lot. And I don't have anything to say, like love.
Because I'm looking at her. Look, she's trying so hard not to cry. Yo, she's like this. Yo, blowing her eyes real quick. Blowing her eyes real quick. You guys are fucking hilarious. You guys are hilarious, dude.
Yeah, we're just like a family, and I just
Oh, yeah,
appreciate
these were,
you.
like definitely like we all randomly got a fucking job for the Forbidden Llama, bitch,
Yeah.
and it was like soulmates.
Yeah,
It really
I
was.
know.
We clicked
It's
off
crazy.
rip. Like we didn't even have to like no awkward phase. We always just like, oh, yeah, add this bitch to the bunch.
Like, yeah, now we're in
we
love.
We want her. Yeah. So
Yeah.
And then now
Yeah.
we don't go a day without texting each other.
Yeah.
But there's a couple other in our group, but it's tight and it's. We all love each other deeply, and it's really nice to have. Because some people don't have that. They don't have a group.
They don't
So
have a
cool.
group.
Got one or two, but we got a
Yeah,
whole fucking tribe over here.
Yeah, we're just a family.
Lord.
Yeah, I think it's like about let the past behind you. Always like look forward and like experience new things. You're still like very young, and you still have to like learn about like life in general. Just like don't close your heart, anything like that. Just be open about like relationship stuff and things like that, and just like be yourself. That's the most important stuff.
There goes the eyes. Blow. Look, she's trying so
And just
hard.
I'm gonna be here for you guys, obviously. And I'm just having like a lot of love for you.
Oh my God, let's all make out.
I don't have even makeup at this point.
Somebody give her a beauty blender.
Right.
Damn. That was
Are
deep.
you guys gonna kiss now?
Fuck no.
You know what? I think it's funny that guys don't do that, girls do.
Right.
No, like
that'd
I
be
show
weird
my
as
affection
hell.
to my friends by kissing them.
We just be kissing all the time.
Yeah.
And I see people in the bar
Nah,
be like,
guys.
No, but like we just love each other.
guys don't
I'll
even-
tell him I love you, bro. That's it, bro.
That's important though, because even guys don't even say that.
At least you guys
we
get
say
to know
it once every 6 months.
Okay, period.
I told Devyn I
So
love
we're
her
drunk.
every day.
If we're really drunk,
Like,
we'll
bro,
say
I
it.
love you.
Anytime we end the phone, even if we're texting, okay, love you.
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you, love you.
Nah,
we
me
don't
and
even
Brian have a
say
good
goodnight to each
relationship.
other.
Yeah,
We're not like that. We're having such a close bond, but it's funny because for guys,
We're
it's
opposites
different.
though.
Like for
It's
guys,
crazy.
it's like,
different.
We're opposites.
all right,
as fuck.
I'm going to sleep. Peace.
Yeah.
Or like,
It's
Like we
just
argued
different.
earlier, but
Yeah,
it's like
we
more
argue.
of a. The things with me and him is more of a like
Like a brother.
Yeah.
a brother love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can argue and get
Yeah,
right
but-
back to
Yeah,
it.
he texts me like 2 seconds after, just calm like, yo.
yeah,
you know what
I was
mean?
like, okay,
I was like, yo,
sorry.
you got me these
I
things
don't-
real quick?
Yeah, I'm like, I got you, bro.
Yeah,
I don't think
And
that's
he'll
how
be
we're
like-
But then I vented like, yo, bro, I woke up annoyed, so I'm sorry. So it's like-
Literally,
it
it's
took
like
me a
that.
minute. It took me a minute.
me and Devyn have never argued. I don't think I've ever
Really?
argued with not
We
not
don't
either.
argue.
Oh,
No.
it'll come in time.
Yeah.
But it's
for
like
sure.
we'll have like little like our arguing is like bitch.
That's the thing though. Like when me and
like
Brian
that.
argue, I know like, all right, this is my brother. Like
Yeah.
I would never.
We talk shit to each other.
Yeah,
too.
that's what we just be like, not like checking each other, but be like
fix your attitude.
Like
like shit like that,
heavy on the fix your attitude.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Shit
like,
the thing is,
more
but I
like,
never hold a
kinda
grudge
checking
against
each
them.
other,
Yeah.
like, come on, like
Get together.
yeah, be cool type of thing. Like even like yesterday, like Brian was like, he picked us up from work. He's like, okay, 3:00. And Samantha was like, can I be 3:41?
And you're like,
I was like,
I'll be
bitch,
there
wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, like,
And I got here at
it's just
4:30.
No, we were all behind. By the way, we were all
It's just
behind.
like little things like that where we be like, I'd be like, grow up, Samantha, you're gonna wake up, like, you know. But we don't be like petty. It's not.
Of course,
we
not.
Yeah,
our
it's
whole
never,
group
it's
don't
never
do
been
drama.
petty.
So it's
Never
nice.
been
We
petty.
stay out of it. We don't be in it. If somebody got drama with us, we don't know about it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
We just be chilling. Yeah,
I agree.
but that's what makes it so easy to be all together all the time.
All right, so it's kind of like.
Are we gonna hit the fucking pinata or what?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we gotta.
so
We're like at 3 hours in.
dead ass. Holy fuck! All right, so right
You guys are fucking amazing.
as we end it, I just the only thing I want to say is there anything?
Fucking dead. Wait.
Wait, what happened?
You said this bitch talks too much.
Yeah, that's good though. That's good. Ah,
Nah.
All right.
I mean,
What-
yeah, keep
the only thing I did want to get into, and then we'll cap it off there.
Yeah.
Is there like no?
Shut up, bitch.
Yo,
Brian, keep going.
This is our
because
fucking moment.
oh hell no. Yo.
It's our fucking moment.
Nah, in that sense, like he's hell no. Yo,
I seen
this
that.
is coming off.
I seen that. I
Oh
seen
hell
that.
no. I'm cutting my hair. Yo.
She pinched
Thank
the
you.
little baby hairs.
Yo,
Damn.
hell no. In that sense, well, the only thing I wanted to say is with.
Hurry up, bro. Let's go on more.
All right. So to cap the year, is there anything that you?
Wait, I
have
caught that. What'd you call it?
What do you say? to cap the year, 'cause I know you had a book and stuff like that. That you had like a little journal you posted before.
Oh yeah, I do that every month.
Yeah.
It's like a manifesting thing more.
Yeah, I love
what I want
that.
to do,
I
personal
love
and
to
business
manifest.
wise.
Yeah. We could be quick on that. I just did want to go on that, like just real quick.
Yeah.
Like, are these things that you wanted to like do and stuff like that?
For my year.
Bye.
For the
Yeah, for the
this
year.
coming year?
Yeah, for the year.
Typical Brian.
I don't know.
We'll just go to Dev only because
Yeah.
this is the journal.
Oh yeah.
I want to
just-
know what did you put on and like have you been accomplishing those things?
Yeah,
That's it.
honestly, I've been slacking a little bit. Like I think last month I didn't get to it, but because something you have to force yourself to do, otherwise you're not gonna do it. 'Cause it just takes a minute. But I most of the thing business wise, it was just like I would have a goal amount of new clientele I'd want to gain, and then like I would never put a financial amount because that's so
Variable
up in the
switches,
air,
yeah.
and that's not really what matters. It's more I just want to grow the business because the money's gonna come and all that, whatever comes with the clients. But yeah, that I was working with a couple brands, so that was important to me. Personal wise, it was just to be nicer to myself. Like you're trying your best, you're doing your best.
No,
you're
for sure.
you know you're at exactly where you wanted to be.
I like that's good. A lot of
you
people
know, and
should be doing that.
if you look back, look how far you've come. And did you think you would be here? No, you didn't know what you was gonna do. So it's more just like trying to like cheer myself on because I don't hear it well from other people. Like they say it, but it's hard for me to believe it. So I have to force myself to say it to myself and listen to myself. And that's mostly what it was. Just be nice, do good things for yourself, take care of yourself.
All right, we're gonna have a fucking part 2 soon. So one day
Hell
we'll
yeah.
have a part
So
2. We're 3 hours in and we've never been 3 hours in.
Yeah,
Most
you
people
guys
say
were
an
at
hour.
first for sure.
So
You said most is what?
an hour. So
No, my almost like 2 hours.
No,
2
but
hours.
like
yeah.
3 years ago.
This is what the people want.
Yeah.
No,
this is deep. You guys all cry.
Well,
so I
I
like
wanna-
that.
I
We're gonna
wanna-
reel each one of you guys crying.
No, for sure, no. Yeah, everyone's gonna be pushing out. I'm telling you right now.
So no, guys. Like once again, I appreciate you guys so much for coming.
We're ready for a piñata.
So
All right, thank you guys.
I appreciate you guys for coming in.
Yep.
We're gonna have a part 2 here
Yep.
soon, and then we gotta see Nati cry again,
Yeah.
and we gotta see Deb cry again, and Sam. And I appreciate you guys. All right,
Bye,
cap it off.
everybody.